I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better. Oh!
And I was thinking to myself, do I hate this motherfucker? No, I don't. I don't even really know you that much. I've never had a fucking problem with you. So I figured I would leave by giving you some life advice. See, you're a gamer, all right? I'm also a gamer. And the thing is life, everything you fucking do in life is a game. I've beat the game. I beat the game. I used some money glitches, but I beat the game at life. You, Phil, you're still on mission 1, and you can't get anywhere, and you're rage quitting, and you're starting over and restarting and restarting. I mean, a decade ago, you were on stream begging for $20 and $10 donations so you could pay your rent. It's a decade later, you're begging for $10 and $20 to pay your rent. You're restarting mission 1. You're trying to use the same tactic over and over again, and you're dying, and you're having to restart the level. If you want to win at this game of life, you're gonna have to fucking do something different. Now, I know it's an ongoing thing with people telling you to go get a real job, but you probably need to get a real fucking job. But there's a deeper reason on why you hate me. Me and you have been doing YouTube for about the same amount of time, or gaming entertainment, whatever you want to say, for the same amount of time, and I'm retiring, all right? I'm retiring with fuck you money. Never have to fucking work again. And you, having the same career, you know, doing the same thing, you know, online entertainment stuff, you're still begging for $10 donations and $20 donations to pay your electric bill, to pay your fucking rent, all right? I get it. I'd hate me too.
You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup.
What's up, baby? How we doing, everybody? What's blooming? Yeah, it's your boy Shinko, Fleur, and welcome back to another edition of the Glaze Stay, where all we do is load up the Level 1 podcast and watch Phil do the same thing over and over again. Excuse me, I have to mute the mic real quick. I have a burp. And there we go. Nice and simple. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys had a great day. Yesterday was very amazing. A very, very amazing, very, very salty day. The sodium levels were replenished, and I'm happy for that. So, you know, today we're going to see the aftermath of that and see how it's doing, how he's recovering, how he's cooping. I'm muted. Okay, nice. That's nice. I've been muted this whole fucking time. This whole fucking time. So let me start all the way from the top. Ah! What's blooming, y'all? It's your boy Shinko Fleur. Welcome to another edition of the Glaze State, where we load up the Level 1 podcast and watch Phil do the same thing over and over and over again. So, I'm going to go down the list and say what's up to everybody all over again, okay? Joe Dub, Master Grape, Sammy Anthem, Zach Bello 5, Wilson Gal, Brazen, Tryon 007, Zach Bello 5, John Valentine, Sir Dirty, DeadXO3, RAF, Luna Guardian, Cricket Dynamo 720, Ramen Brahmin, DN, Stanty Plays, Smith Super Awesome Reviews, Dwight Rays, Joy Haynes, The Game Master, Seal, Ice Yamamoto, Nintendo, PTRD 41, Robotic Gentleman, Jesse Green 619. How we doing, baby? You know Gasai, again, please don't scare me like that again, sir. Robotic Gentleman, Handsome Golden Flowers, what's up, baby? How we doing? How's everybody doing? Fabricio Maderos, Ian Everett, hey, what's up? How we doing? How you doing? Def Zombie, Michael Kronikowski, Nasty Fripples, Steve Guy, Sir Phil McCracken Von Beggington, Tuna Sandwich, Baron Von Kame, John Zena, Been Chilling, MC2 Tech Reviews, Senshi, that one nice guy, Gengar Green, Irie1, King B904, what's up, baby? Cuddy the Kid, Kachan Scales, Delanate, how we doing? Spitfire 01. EX Machina Gama, what's up? Maddie of Mordor, Angel Ray, SSCP 1471 is my best friend. Jav Dog, Grim Rain, Grisbra, Oto Pico, Ricky Hakaro, Nada Carl, Angel Meldoza, Evil Adder, what's up, baby? Unknown Meme, what's up, baby? I reap you out, what's up, man? I just finished fucking going down a whole roll call. I gotta do this shit all over again. I don't mind. Silent Weapons 3, what's up, baby? What is up, baby? What is up? Ah, man, that was an L. That was an L for me right there. I was saying I missed some jokes. Shadow 6743, what's up, baby? I said some jokes, some funny jokes that you guys will never ever get to hear again. I'm so sorry for that. I apologize because yeah, he's screaming like crazy. That boy. He a lot. He talks too goddamn much. That's the other thing. He talks too goddamn much and then doesn't talk when it's time to talk. Right now, he's talking when he doesn't need to talk. Nah, it's done. Nope, done. It's done. That's it. I said some of the most comedic shit ever, and it's gone. It's gone. Gone. It's gone. It's gone. Forever. Boom. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. I'm very, very disappointed. All right, let's see if this works. Hold on. All right. All right. So, guys, again, sorry. I did not get to connect. I was running a little late, so it's just gonna be Phil. But at least you get to look at Cat, the whole stream. So, there's that. You gotta take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I got canceled. They're trying to get me.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast, where we're busy having fun down here on Level 1. How is everyone doing today?
What's up, now to Ronan?
Today is Tuesday, the 11th of October. Curious about something. Hold on. I guess I'll leave the filter on. That way I don't look like I got sunburn.
But now you look white. You look pasty.
Yeah, today's Tuesday, the 11th of October, 2022.
You look pasty as shit.
Of course, I am DSP in the flesh. And welcome to a day that undoubtedly will be better than yesterday. I can't imagine how it wouldn't be. Yesterday was the day when,
No, they can't ban you.
all the negative forces, right, conspired together. They all just, consolidated into one ball of crap. And I'm glad to be past that, because you have days like that in life, right? Days where, every possible thing goes wrong around you. When you're trying
what's
to
up, Unknown 000?
it's kind of hard
Classic,
to keep
what's
that
up,
kind
baby?
of positive mentality with the events that transpire. Not to say that today's
No,
gonna
I
be a
did not
perfect
see
day or
that, the
anything
Game
like
Master.
that,
Ooh,
but
I gotta
today
look
will
into
be a full
that.
day of streaming. Today originally was not supposed to be, but due to the
That's what I'm saying, PTRD.
unforeseen circumstances,
He left the
yesterday,
filter on now. He looks white as
I had to
shit.
kind of change the schedule up this week, which I did not intend, and I don't like doing. I don't like changing things last minute because, as you guys know, since I became a full-time streamer over 5 years ago, I really hold myself to a standard a little different than a lot of other streamers. A lot of other streamers are just, willy-nilly, we'll just do whatever today. We'll turn on the stream and mess around.
They still make
Whenever I
money.
feel like,
Yes, the Ex Machina guy. I mean, he's
you know, a
using,
lot of them don't even make consistent schedules.
but they make
just
more money.
kinda
They make
toss
better
stuff out there.
and they create better content than you do. Isn't that funny? They just toss stuff out there, and it's better than anything that you put out. It's crazy how the spontaneous shit that these streamers put out is way better than the content that you plan and curate. That's sad, bro. That's really sad.
On the fly. And I don't like that. I like being someone who has a consistent schedule, someone who you can trust to be here certain set times so you know exactly what's going on when, especially because I'm a variety streamer. You want to know what I'm doing each and every stream because you don't know, it could be something different. One stream I could be doing a horror game, another day I'm doing a fishing stream. One day I'm playing a fighting game. One day I'm playing a first-person shooter. Next thing you know, it's a chill RPG. You know what I'm saying? And so you need to know. You want to be in the know about what's going on. And when I change things up last minute, people get upset because they plan around stuff. You know what I mean? Like, originally I was not going to be here tonight. And so people were like, okay, cool. So Phil's not going to be here, you know, have the night off or do this or that. And then I was like, well, you know, yesterday went horribly, which I'm sure we'll just summarize it quickly in a second here, what happened yesterday.
I got a ratio.
Because it went horribly, I got to stream an extra time, even though I had no plans to do it. I thought I could take the night off to do patron stuff, but now I got to do an extra stream. You know, I have to work enough to raise enough to afford stuff for my family. I got my day off coming up on Thursday. I've got commitments and necessary things I need to do. You know, grocery shopping for the week, pet supplies, and, you know, a few other things that I believe we're out of now that I need to restock in the house. In truth, you want to know the truth? We need to do another Costco run, and I can't afford it. You know,
when's the last time you did a Costco run? Like, how many paper plates are you running through, dude? Not in trying 007. I haven't been catching any of the night streams, tell you the truth, man, because I've been trying to get, like, sleep. Like, I've been trying to fight and get some sleep, and I've been trying to catch it in the morning, but yeah. Tonight I'm going to try to stay up, but lately I've been knocking out.
We're running out of the things that we bought at Costco over a month ago. We bought, like, paper towels and paper plates and commodities. We're running low on some. So we need to go back, but I can't afford it. You know, I just don't have the money for it. I'm waiting till a week when I have enough that I can head out there and do it again. And then on top of that, I've got Halloween coming up, and you guys voted for a video game character costume.
That's not a priority. Like, right now, you're in dire straits. A Halloween costume is not a priority.
Okay? So I have a lot to think about and, like, what I want to do, but I can't order anything right now. Like, I couldn't go to the store and buy a costume or order a costume. I don't have the money for it. You know, and this sucks to have that constraint, to not have freedom, because right now I'd like to just go right on Amazon and see what they got and pick something awesome. I can't do that.
Yes, people go through that a lot. It's called having to go without, you fucking idiot. That's what it is. Like, you really think fucking, like, people who don't fucking, like, who don't have it, you think they do what you do? Like, sit there and fucking beg and beg? No, you gotta earn it. Yosuke Higashikata, what's up, baby?
So that's kind of the situation I'm in right now, where because, you know, you have a bad day or a slow day that you're not expecting out of nowhere, it throws a monkey wrench into the plans of everything, and then everything gets kind of held up or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so then you have to make do. You have to go without.
You know, it is what it is. So today I hope for a better day. You know, yesterday was a rough one. What happened yesterday? First of all, I woke up to being ridiculed on Twitter by a bunch of things of children.
Guys, yes,
like
yes,
people.
yes, because you went ahead and you went to go. Like, dude, yesterday, look at this thing. Like, again, Phil, you don't really understand how stupid you make yourself look when you fucking decide to upload something on the internet. Bro, like, you sat there, this guy, you don't speak to people, Phil. Again, this is the thing that you're not understanding. People don't like you, right? You're not well received to many people. Okay? So people don't want to hear from you. Whether or not you have a right, it doesn't matter. People don't want to hear from you because you're a scumbag human being. You go out of your way to look for someone's tweet just to shit on it. Because that's what you did. You shitted on it. And it was someone from the FGC. And they responded back to the toxic shit that you said. That's it. Yesterday, that bullshit of, let me stay in my lane over here. No, fuck no. You can stay in your lane, then keep shit in your fucking lane. You cannot sit there and throw rocks and hide your hands. You can't. And then you can't act like you're the fucking victim because the reason this situation came up in the first place is because you talking shit. You started the shit.
From a community that I'm not a part of anymore.
So why are you talking? So why are you talking about them? Why do you have them in your mouth? Why are you sitting there tweeting about them? Like last night when you, nobody cares about what you, nobody cares about your thoughts, bro. Like last night when you sent that tweet, I was scouring something to quote on Twitter. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Nobody cares about your thoughts, and you get ridiculed for it. And again, this thing that you do for drama, because, you do this WWE drama shit, at the end of the day, the drama passes, but your stupidity still remains. So yes, Keemstar's no longer beefing with you. You're still an idiot. Rich is no longer beefing with you. You're still an idiot. Come on. Stop, dude. Just stop this shit.
That kind of behavior. All they want to do is jump on memes that aren't even true, memes that are factually disproven a million times.
What memes? What memes? What fucking memes? What fucking memes? What memes? There were no memes. We just laughed at the fact that the dude clapped on you. That's it.
About who they hurt or who they laugh at. Even though I didn't do anything. I didn't ask for it or cause it. I didn't.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I made a factual observation based on my own life experience.
Yes, you made a factual. Okay, let's run that back. You made a factual observation. Okay, that people who do not competitively play have cabinets. Number one, that is not your concern. You gatekeeping turd. If people want to have cabinets, whether or not they play competitively, it doesn't fucking matter. Why does it matter to you? Then on top of that, you used a person who does play competitively, who's actually been better than you playing competitively, and he didn't like it.
How I've changed over time, and somehow that's that's grounds to insult me publicly.
Yes, it's in grounds to insult you publicly and privately and like intimately. I hope somebody mails you insults to your fucking house. Like just straight insults. So that way you can understand how much of a piece of shit you are.
Like put my balls over the coals, give me a nut roasting, right? Well, it's not. It's actually fucked up. And people are like, well, why do you let it bother you? Because I don't deserve it. Yes,
you do. You fucking made a swipe. You made a swipe at the dude. Not only that, you just made a swipe at people, period. I play competitively and I see these casuals, so the fuck what? You used to be able to have credit cards. Now people do and you don't. You see that shit works?
It's one thing if I do something wrong.
Exactly, Hamstu.
And then you could be like, oh,
yes,
that's deserving. Or it's another thing if it's my detractors. Because if it's my detractors, they're always on me.
Yes, yes.
But here's someone who I literally don't know from.
Yes, you don't know him from a hole in the wall. So why are you quoting him? You see what I'm saying, DSP? You're proving my theory right. You're literally proving my theory right about how you spend all day going on the internet scouring for something to shit on. Why did you quote his tweet then? Why couldn't you just get a random picture of cabinets and make the tweet then? Why did you specifically have to quote somebody?
Hole in the wall. I don't know who the fuck this person is.
So why did you quote him?
I can. It's time to destroy someone on the internet today. Just on a whim, on a laugh. Yeah, that's disheartening to think that humanity is that low right now. That just because you can, you will.
You should, that Exo.
Just because you can get away with it. Wow, that's a really awesome feeling about
mankind
in general.
No, there's no getting away with it. What is to get away with? What the fuck you gonna do? Like, what is the ground for punishment for something like this? Bro, you made a fucking swipe, you got clapped at and laughed at the internet. I'm laughed at by the internet. That's it. That's it.
Fighting community as a whole. It's kind of like all that positivity that I built up over the weekend playing the Street Fighter 6 beta, finger snapped away in a heartbeat by
your own making. By your own making. By your own making. Again, you're the one that... Yo, Jaha, you should have beat this motherfucker's ass, bro. I really genuinely believe if you would have beat this motherfucker's ass when you had the chance, we wouldn't get this. We wouldn't get this because this dude's a fucking buffoon, bro. Like, no cap. He's like a legitimate buffoon.
the scumbags of that community, you know? And there's a lot of them.
Steve,
So
what's
that
up,
happens,
baby?
and then what happens after that? Continuous negativity all day long.
All day.
Overwatch 2. I play it for an hour. I'm having a good time. You guys are having a good time watching me.
Good time.
The momentum is there, and then the game dies. Can't play it for 2 hours. So now I got nothing to do. I do a little bit of Q&A, but, you know,
You
people
can play
are
Game
upset.
Pass,
Well,
Game
I'm
Pass,
sorry.
Game Pass. You had
I
Game
wish the game
Pass.
worked.
You had Game Pass. You had a slew of games at your disposal. But then you decided to go ahead and fucking just want to go ahead and have Q&A. Come on. Hey, go Uchi. He's a complete just idiot. Just fucking idiot.
I wish Blizzard had their act together. They don't. This was what, the 5th attempt of me trying to play the game, to the point where now I'm done with it. And I mean it too. Like, I'm laying the law here. I'm absolutely not caring anymore. I'm not playing it again. Unless I'm absolutely been convinced by you guys that this thing has worked for weeks at a time with no problems, I'm not wasting another moment on that game. I like it, but it's not worth it. As someone who, again, prides himself on consistency in a schedule, and someone who runs a business,
Yo,
they're not professional.
before we even get started, consistency in his schedule. So basically, because y'all know I'm like fucking, you know, I'm retarded when it comes to these memes, right? So I'm always I got a short cranking out like almost like that. Like something's always cranking. So I had this idea where, you know, we're basically included like going through Phil's house, right? And I did the house tour, right? I looked at the video of the house tour, and I finally got to see that fucking calendar that he's talking about. The fucking calendar, the big calendar that he has in his kitchen or whatever. Dude, it's like it's just one block. Like, it's like a 5-day block. Like, it's a 5-day block, which doesn't fucking, like, you don't, like, he doesn't write anything on it. On the little fucking line, he writes what he's doing game-wise. And then the rest of his fucking, like, the rest of the space in the schedule is food. I gotta look it up now, because I can't. I'm gonna look that shit up now, because I can't. I just need to take a screenshot of it. Like, it's literally just one block, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, Friday, Saturday. And then you see like a line all the way at the top, and the little itty bitty letters. You see the gameplay content stuff. And then the rest of the fucking space in the day, in the calendar, and for that day, is food. So it's like, you know, playing Tales of Zillia 2, and then hot dogs. You know, I'm playing, you know, Duke Nukem Forever or whatever. Like, little lines. And then, you know, barbecue chicken. Like, fuck. Jay Kramer, what's up, baby? Green Lobster, what's up, baby?
Enough for me to waste my time on them anymore.
Let me look it up. I gotta look it up.
1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4, 5 times, and it still doesn't work is enough for me.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
I agree with
So,
you. I agree with you.
Again, if it decides to work, great. But I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not even putting it in my schedule. I'm done with that game. But what ended up happening was, with only 1 hour of gameplay instead of 3, people were very upset. They didn't want to see an hour of Q&A. So
why did you
the
play
stream
Game
ended up
Pass?
being an insanely low support stream, when it's normally a daytime stream, when I rely on that to be my very supportive stream for the day. And usually it's the night stream that's supposed to be like the slower stream, right? But it ended up being slow because of that. And then my night stream of Disney Dreamlight Valley, you know, Disney Dreamlight Valley is hit or miss. It depends on who shows up, and it depends on the day. Some days there's a lot of support, some days there's not. Some days there's a lot of people, some days there's not. It really depends. Last night was kind of an okay stream where we had a good amount of people, but the support was quite slow, and then all of a sudden it picked up near the end. Which, again, would have been fine if the daytime stream had been good. But the daytime stream was a flop because of Blizzard. So it kind of ended up just being a series of unfortunate events over and over. Oh, by the way, we even had problems with Disney Dreamlight Valley wouldn't boot. Twice the game was having issues. First, it wouldn't boot at all. So I had to wait like 5 minutes to actually boot it. Then we started playing it, and then it kind of crashed in the middle. I had to reboot it again. It was just out of control. It was like everything that could go wrong did go wrong yesterday, you know?
I found it.
So, yeah, it's disappointing, man. And I'm sorry about that. You know, I don't like being negative. I don't like having negative days like that. But it was just like thing after thing, you know, pile after pile of negativity on me, right? So the good news is,
All right, hold on. I
I got
found
a
it.
good night's rest.
Yeah, you got some good night's rest.
I'm ready to come back today full force and apply myself positively to the day and hope for the best. Hope that today is a much better day than yesterday was.
Hold on, let me see.
I can't foresee why it wouldn't be, because we're going to be playing
Hold
things
on,
that
I'm
absolutely
pulling
will
up for you
work,
guys right now.
and it's some fan favorite stuff. And, you know, I'm excited for a day with no risk,
Excited.
basically. Right?
No risk.
So,
No risk. All right, let's see. Look at this fucking bullshit ass schedule. Look at this schedule. Look at this shit. I'm gonna take up the whole fucking the whole fucking chat. Look at this. Look at this fucking shit. Look at this shit. Look how much food takes up in this goddamn schedule. This is his schedule, ladies and gentlemen. This is the schedule that he uses every day. Where's the content? Where's the content? Yo. Food takes up like the majority of the fucking thing. Even his schedules, the things that he loved the most, is fucking low effort. Jesus Christ, bro. I can read it. I can read it. I can read it. Monday, the 18th, fine measurements, barbecue chicken mac and cheese. Tuesday, the 19th, Tales of Zillia 2, hot dog. Wednesday, the 20th, take out the trash, pasta. Thursday, the 21st, taking the cans, Ask the King, skillet pork and potatoes. Fucking Friday the 22nd. There's nothing there. It's just rigatoni with spicy shrimp. And Saturday, he's going out to eat. I don't even know I know it says out to eat on Saturday. Holy shit. This is when Panda Lee was still around. This is when Panda was around. Fuck.
that being said, let's talk about it. What are we doing today? Because this is now a full day of streaming. It's not a half day like it was going to be. So we're starting off today with the continuation of The Evil Within. Now, I have an update in regards to the Evil Within playthrough. All right. First of all, I was curious, how long is the game? And how long did it actually take me to play this game originally when I played it many years ago? So I looked it up. My original playthrough was 89 parts. But in 2014, 8 years ago, my content creation method was very different. Most of my parts were anywhere between 9 to 13 minutes. There were a few parts that were longer, likely a few parts shorter, by accident usually. But yeah, my parts were very short back then. So if you do the math,
I found out too, Solid Weapons.
On how long the original playthrough
fucking rage quit this shit.
It was probably around 22 hours long, okay? But if you compare that to today's playthrough, for example, where I am in the game right now, okay, and you compare that to how long it took me to get there, 8 years ago, I'm actually doing much better in this playthrough. And what I mean by that is we beat the girl boss, the spider boss. We went to the church courtyard. We fought the dual giant troll boss.
Dual giant troll.
We fought the dog boss, right? We escaped
boss.
it. We're going further. I think we had just beaten the dog boss, right? If I remember correctly. And we're heading into the church now.
Flynn, what's up, baby?
So if you compare this to my original run, this playthrough now, I'm at about 7 hours into the game to be where I am right now. And in my original playthrough, this was around the 9 to 10 hour mark. Because I had actually died a lot on certain bosses. It took longer. And, certain challenge areas were more challenging to me back then. Like the sniper area that we just did last stream that I was complaining about. And I was like, man, this is very grindy. And it doesn't really fit the tone of a horror game to have this much grinding style combat. Which is one of my criticisms of the game originally, is that it felt more like a bunch of grindy third-person combat rather than a lot of horror. So, I'm definitely doing better this time around in progress-wise. Being 7 hours in and where I am, I'm just about, I think today we're going to get to that halfway point. Okay? So if I consistently play this game over the weekend, which is my plan, we should beat it in time for Plague Tale Plague Tale Requiem, or be like right at the end, in which case maybe we can throw in a random night stream to finish it up. So allow me now to go through the schedule for the next week so you guys know exactly what's going on. And go
We're
from
doing
there,
the schedule.
okay? So here's the deal. Today it's
Schedule.
Evil 1, and then tonight it is Tuesday Night Bites. That's right, a late night chill stream of Bassmaster 2022.
Hold on, we do a schedule.
I normally would do this on a Sunday night, but because of the Street Fighter 6 beta, it kind of preempted everything, and everything got changed around. So now I've decided to do it tonight instead. So I hope you'll come tonight, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time.
Schedule talk.
Chill with me, because it will be ultimate chill fun with that. It's always about
We got schedule
talk. To me really being hyper focused on the fishing.
It's schedule
We always have a
time.
great conversation, and sometimes we get really good support. Man, would today be a great time for a rallying of support after yesterday being an incredibly underwhelming, disappointing day because of Overwatch.
And because I got made fun of.
Today, if we could be
They
hitting
made fun of me. Give me
tip
tips.
goals in particular, that would be great. That would really add an air of positivity and kind of,
Dan
you know,
Dark, he kind of
rejuvenation
talked about
and
it early. Like
refocus
he
to
talked
the
about it
streams
like
if we
in
can
the
do that.
butthurt
All right.
type of way.
So
but
today,
he
if
didn't really,
you are going to support
get
my
into the
streams in any
meat
way,
of it.
if you could, please tip. I'm trying to raise funds for my day off on Thursday. I've got today and tomorrow left to do so. So thank you in advance to anyone who supports my streams in any way. Thank you in particular if you decide to go out of the way to tip. That would help me tremendously today. Okay? Okay. Then tomorrow, it's going to be more Evil Within 1. Yes, I know originally I had said it was going to be Overwatch 2. But at this point, I just don't care anymore. And I mean it. Like, I'm just not wasting time on it. I almost guarantee you if I play Overwatch 2 tomorrow, it's not going to work. So I just had enough. I know that's like sounds paranoid. Like, wow, Phil's really paranoid that if he decides to play the game, it won't work. Has that not happened? Like, literally, people told me all weekend long Overwatch 2 worked. I decided to play it Monday. It stops working live on my stream. You know what I'm saying? So, at this point, I don't even want to mess with it anymore. So, I'm going to do more Evil Within tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, more Disney Dreamlight Valley. Which is actually good. We made a lot of progress last night in Disney. We recruited a new member, Wall-E, and we're unlocking new things. We have the ability now to take out the coral areas on the map that have been blocking us for a long time. We're basically upgrading our farming capabilities to make that more viable, which is good because farm ingredients are used for many different things, including cooking. So it was a good stream, and I'm actually looking forward to more tomorrow. Hopefully more consistent progress, because you know, Disney's a game that I've only been able to play like once a week. And by the way, soon I might only be able to play it once a week again with all the new releases coming out. So it's good to be able to play it twice in 1 week for a change, okay? So then I'm off on Thursday. Okay, when I come back on Friday, now the variety begins. Because Friday's first game is Scorn. Brand new game coming out on Game Pass. A game that got a lot of hype until people started actually playing it and saying, oh, it's not what we thought it was. Because originally people thought that Scorn was going to be like a very gory, visceral take.
Matt Bear, thank you for the $5 super chat, hon. Because the Unsullied were castrated, the only pleasure they had was food. Thus, Manny became gluttonous, fat, and useless. Just like my baby filly over here. Thank you, honey.
On Doom. Apparently not. Apparently, yes, the game does have first-person combat, but it's actually more focused on puzzles.
He's gonna
So
watch.
I
He's
don't
gonna
know
do
how
it. Punish
well
Roddy
that
Boomer.
game will translate into
We're done.
a playthrough for us. Until I play it, I actually have no idea what it's going to be like, you know? So that's why we're checking it out on Friday. I think it's going to be interesting to try out this game on Game Pass. If it's good, great. I'll keep playing it. And if not, we play it once we're bored. We don't have to do it ever again.
Yay. There's
That's
no
the
risk.
Game Pass, right? No risk.
No risk.
All reward.
No risk.
Then on Friday Night Fights will return the Capcom Fighting Collection after a week away last week when I was playing Street Fighter 6. So I will be playing that, and it should be fun. Hopefully we'll get some people. Maybe people will be reinvigorated to play Street Fighter after the Street Fighter 6 beta. I don't know. But that'll be Friday. Then Saturday, it is a special marathon. We're going to be reacting to the Rob Gavigan horror.
No, he doesn't.
Macabre
He doesn't, Angel
channel.
Reyes.
I did this a few months ago. People liked it, but they were like, you know, it's kind of weird doing it in the middle of the summer. Wouldn't this be more appropriate to like the fall Halloween season? And I was like, Eureka, that's a good idea. I don't do it again around then.
Hold on. Bring that back. Bring that back. How you was like, Phil? How are you? What's up, boss lady? Hold on. Let's see. Let's bring that back.
We're going to be reacting to the Rob Gavigan horror / macabre themed YouTube channel. I did this a few months ago. People liked it, but they were like, it's kind of weird doing it in the middle of the summer. Wouldn't this be more appropriate to like the fall Halloween season? And I was like, Eureka, that's a good idea. Why don't we do it again around then? And he actually has several countdowns, like his scariest videos ever and stuff like that. So that's probably what we'll do. Is we'll watch a series of his content, deemed, the scariest or whatever. So it should be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. Plus, on that day, I'm also going to be doing something fun.
That was mad disrespectful.
Fantasy match. It's a
Wait,
battle
one more time,
royale.
one more time, guys. One more time. Come on.
Is we'll watch a series of his content, deemed, the scariest or whatever. So it should be fun.
No.
I'm excited for that. Plus,
no, go back. You know what we want, Phil. You know what we want.
Eureka, that's a good idea. Why don't we do it again around then?
No, Phil. Get to the good part.
A week away last week when I was playing Street Fighter 6.
Like, I know it's coming, and that's why I'm laughing.
Playing that, and it should be fun. Hopefully, we'll get some people. Maybe people will be reinvigorated to play Street Fighter after the Street Fighter 6 beta. I don't know. But that'll be Friday. Then Saturday, it is a special marathon. We're going to be reacting to the Rob Gavigan horror / macabre themed YouTube channel. I did this a few months ago. People liked it, but they were like, it's kind of weird doing it in the middle of the summer. Wouldn't this be more appropriate to like the fall Halloween season? And I was like,
hold on. I got to fuck.
Eureka, that's a good idea.
No, we missed that.
A few months ago, people liked it, but they were like, it's kind of weird doing it in the middle of the summer. Wouldn't this be more appropriate to like the fall Halloween season? And I was like, Eureka, that's a good idea.
This is a certified hood classic.
And he actually has several countdowns, like his scariest videos ever and stuff like that. So that's probably what we'll do.
All right, last time. Because the thing is, what makes this funny is that he's talking to his audience. So his audience told him this shit, and that was his response to his audience. So one more time.
It was like,
no. The whole thing.
In the middle of the summer, wouldn't this be more appropriate to like the fall Halloween season? And I was like,
that's his response.
Eureka, that's a good idea. Why don't we do it again around then? And he actually has several countdowns, like his scariest videos ever and stuff like that. So that's probably what we'll do.
Thank you,
We'll
mods.
watch a series of his content, deemed, the scariest or whatever.
Yo, I hope this is like a thing.
So it should be fun.
Like, my response was,
I'm excited for that. Plus, on that day, I'm also going to be doing something fun.
Oh yeah.
WWE 2K22 fantasy match. It's a battle royale, and this time around, I'm going to make it horror themed. I'm going to try to include Halloween horror.
I hope we get a not for nothing,
or more traditional characters. We'll see. But I'm going to try to do a nice fantasy.
Like, I hope we get like a collection of that. Like, like some people are asking me, like, Phil, how come you don't play this game? And I told them, like, I want, I gotta look it up now. And I gotta fucking look it up.
Match for you guys as well. You guys really seem to like when I do those. So I think that would be a pretty good thing to do on Saturday to kind of end the marathon event. So fun variety on Saturday, okay? Then on Sunday, it'll be more of The Evil Within. And Sunday night, I will not be streaming. Why? Because I need time to make these private react videos for my patrons. Originally, I was going to do it tonight. But being that I can't afford to take the stream off tonight because I need to have enough funds for my day off on Thursday, I shifted it around. So tonight, I'm here with Tuesday Night Bites, Bassmaster. Now, Sunday night is normally when I would do the next Bassmaster stream. There will be no Bassmaster stream next week because I need to do the patron videos. Okay? Then on Monday, if everything goes according to plan between today, tomorrow, and Sunday, then Monday should be my conclusion stream of The Evil Within 1. I hope, I hope that it turns out that way. I guess we'll see. So we'll see what happens. If we beat it, great. And if not, if I have to do one more night stream to finish it up, then we will. Monday night will be up in the air. I'll leave it open. We could maybe do Disney Dreamlight Valley. Or if we really liked Scorn on Friday, I would not be opposed to doing a late night stream of Scorn on Monday night. And if that's the case, then it would be a whole day of horror. It would be Evil Within on the first stream and Scorn on the late stream. So we'll see how that goes. Then on Tuesday, it's a new release. A Plague Tale Requiem premieres. Coming out on Game Pass, and I'll be checking that out on Tuesday as the main game. And then Tuesday night, again, up in the air. Could be Plague Tale. Excuse me. It could be Plague Tale if I want to do it all day. If we like it so much, we could actually do it all day long.
Wait, no.
Or we could alternate and do Disney Dreamlight, or we could alternate and do Scorn. It all depends. We'll have to see. Okay?
He took that deep breath. Took in as much air as he could to get that snort out.
And then I actually will be streaming on Wednesday as well. That Friday, we have even more new games. This is what I mean. This is when things are going to get out of control. Okay? So this will give you some perspective. Okay? So, Plague Tale Requiem is Tuesday. That's the 18th of October. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope apparently comes out October 20th. I'm not even here that day. That's that Thursday.
Okay.
That's likely going to be my next day off.
So then save it for the next day.
Then there's New Tales from the Borderlands, which likely I'm skipping at this point. And Gotham Knights coming out on Friday, October 21st. And at this point, I may have to pick which one I want to play. Because if I'm already in the midst of a Plague Tale Requiem, obviously I don't want to take on 2 more new games at the same time. That might be too many. But what game do I play? Mario plus Rabbids? All right, here's my perspective, okay? Mario plus Rabbids. I loved Mario plus Rabbids many years ago. Remember when I played it, and it really, honestly, didn't catch on with my audience. I loved it. I thought it was an outstanding game. It was kind of a more kiddie, cartoony XCOM. It had tons of content. It had a bunch of hidden content and all this fun stuff. I really enjoyed the game. But my viewing audience told me it was boring. And what it ended up being was more of a niche playthrough where there was a very small audience who showed up for every stream, but some of those people were very supportive. So because they were supportive, I was able to actually do a full playthrough of the game. But today I kind of shrugged. From what I'm understanding, with the sequel here, they actually changed it up. They did make it more, how can I say, more appealing to the mainstream. It's not as hardcore XCOM-ish as the first one was. Apparently, there's going to be a lot more casualized gameplay to it that should make it less grindy, I guess you could say. Because, for example, every single time you had a fight in Mario plus Rabbids, you needed to use ultimate strategy, and sometimes these fights could take upwards of 15, 20 minutes.
Yes, that's the point of the fucking game!
Involved. And then there was puzzles and things to solve. So you'd be in an area, and you could literally be in it for...
Like, again, he's getting mad that these games cannot fit his fucking cookie-cutter streamer schedule. Bro, like, no. No, just play the fucking game as is.
A whole stream. Because it would take so long to get through that area with all the planning and everything that you had to do. The thing is, again, it was a breath of fresh air for me. I liked it. Not usually playing a game like that, but it definitely, I remember specifically, it did not catch on with the audience. Like, people were like, meh, and some people stuck around and some didn't, right? Now, here's the thing with Gotham Knights. Normally,
damn straight.
This is an absolute slam dunk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got the gut.
It's supposed to be the spiritual follow-up to the Arkham franchise, of which we haven't had a new game since 2015, right? 7-year wait since we had anything Arkham-esque. And, you know, with 4 heroes to alternate between and all these villains, it sounds to me like it's, oh, this should work well, right? But I guess people are saying, nah. People are saying it's not looking that good. Some people who got it early for journalistic purposes are essentially putting out game previews saying, meh, it's not that good. So here's the situation is we literally have a bunch of games coming out, but are any of them games that I should play, or which one would I play? You know what I'm saying?
You're creating
I don't know.
Situation that
I think that we're that, you know, checking out Scorn, that makes sense. Whether we continue to play or not, I don't know, but it makes sense to check it out. Plague Tale Requiem.
Like, again, like, Phil, this is your just pick something. Fuck, man.
I loved Plague Tale Innocence. I think this one's going to be more of the same, if not even better, with even better graphics. I think it's going to be a slam dunk amazing game. I feel that way. But outside of that, I don't know what to do for that whole week in between. What game or games
At my,
right? Should I be playing? I'm not sure.
Leg.
Okay.
Let's continue.
Saddam Hussein respected. Thank you for the $2 Australian super chat, hun. Nobody liked it, but a whale paid me, so I played it. Exactly. That's it. It's all about the money with my little Philly. I never raised him to be like that. I always told him, you know, it's not about the money, sweetie.
The week after is crazy. Resident Evil 8 DLC on October 28th, that's a Friday, the same day as Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the same day as Bayonetta 3. You know?
That you're not
like,
playing.
Wait, what?
You're not playing Bayonetta.
Yeah, it's insane.
You're not playing. Why is Bayonetta a factor? You're not playing it. You're scared of titties. Why are you bringing that like the same day as Bayonetta? You're not playing Bayonetta. Okay?
Addison back, thank you for the 20 Swedish krona. I hate you for making my favorite pig looking bad. I can't help it, sweetie. I can't help it. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I didn't mean to. It's just he does it himself.
And then, by the way, on Halloween, I'm doing my Halloween Horror Marathon. So, by the way, I should reiterate, if you have not yet nominated games for the Halloween event, what are you waiting for? Because here's what's going to happen. This weekend, I'm going to sit down and look at all of the games you have nominated. I'm going to tally that up into a poll by which we figure out, number one, what game have the members picked? Because the members, channel members, nominated games, and whatever was the most nominated game is absolutely getting into the marathon by default. Okay? Then we're going to look at what everyone else nominated, and the most nominated games are going to be voted on in a poll for the rest of the month, and that poll will determine what I play on Halloween. So if you have not yet, type !Halloween into the stream chat. This will bring up the link. Please click on that link. It takes you to the main channel post here on the page, and post up your nominations for games for Halloween. Okay? Last few days to do so. It's going to all close by the end of this weekend. Let's continue.
Damn, Stream Elements, I came in late.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to have some tight decisions this month, to say the least.
Like is white.
Which games I play. I can tell you, absolutely, Scorn, Plague Tale, Resident Evil 8 DLC, Modern Warfare 2, 100% confirmed I'm playing those. But when it comes to games like Mario plus Rabbids, Gotham Knights, New Tales from the Borderlands,
so you're not gonna play it.
These are the what ifs.
That's it. You know,
no
what ifs.
Gee, which do I choose? What do I play?
Again,
and I think it's going to be a combination of what you guys recommend.
Dude, the time that you're spending to be fucking doing this shit, you could be making money. You could just be fucking making money. God damn, just pick the fucking shit and say, I'm going to play this. Show up and give me my goddamn money, Dents. That's it.
I dribbled off at I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Showed up, thank you for the 199 super chat, hun. The only time he liked TNA was when Hulk Hogan was GM.
I know, he loved them long, luscious locks surrounding that fucking cue ball-shaped head. I don't know what's up with Hulk Hogan and Phil. I don't know. I thought CM Punk was his guy.
Of what I'm feeling at the time. And I'll be honest, a combination of reviews as well. We got to hope that some people have some reviews and kind of give their take on these games to let us know what they think and go from there. All right, so we'll see. Either way, no matter what I play, it's going to end up being a fun month. But the question is, it could go different ways. A playthrough of Mario plus Rabbids could be dramatically different tone and pacing than a playthrough of Gotham Knight. Okay, so that's the month, kind of in advance, just so you guys know what we're looking at. Next month, by the way, November is going to be absolutely nuts as well. So many new releases. It's going to be crazy. A few quick reiterations before we get to a little bit of news and then some shout-outs.
That's right, Raziel. He listens to the show.
This month, okay, we are working towards a 600-member goal. We were all the way up to 560, so we were getting there. And then, sadly, a member bomb that was dropped in early September expired, and we dipped all the way down to the low 500s. All right? I'm not changing.
Hey, man, how you doing, baby?
I'm leaving it at 600. I feel with the amount of new game releases coming out this month, we absolutely can hit 600 members. Okay? We could do it. But just urging you, if your membership expired, if you were thinking of supporting the channel, with some gifted memberships, you might want to do it sooner rather than later, because I know for a fact we did have a member bomb at the end of September to hit the Halloween goal, and that's going to expire. All right? We don't want to wait till the absolute last minute to try to hit this goal. See? So,
Phil,
to remind you all, what is the goal reward for this month? It is the first ever DSP.
Ice Yamamoto, thank you for the 999 super chat, hun. Remember this piglet had members do a poll and drop the game, blames them, and then has viewers drop it as well, and he did a game and it failed. He doesn't get that he has to be entertaining as well. He doesn't understand that. He thinks that everything is supposed to just come to him, and it doesn't work like that, honey. It doesn't. He has to put the effort to make the game entertaining to incentivize the people to give him money, honey. Thank you, honey. Thank you. But you have right. Exactly. That's what I meant to say. Exactly.
Black Friday ad apocalypse spectacular event. If we hit the goal of 600 members, I'll be doing a marathon on Black Friday. That is the day after Thanksgiving. So essentially, it's near the end of November. During this day, I will be reacting to advertisements, classic ones from the 80s and 90s, like the old-time toys and action figures, television shows, movies, and things like that. But also, I want to react to some international ads that are like jaw-droppingly shocking, okay? And the thing is, you guys will be able to actually submit.
Fuck. Thank you, Silent Weapons. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And it's back. Thank you for the 50 Swedish krona super chat, hun. It's been a while since I was in the vortex, but fuck that fidget. I need to spend more time out of it. Stay sane, everyone. Exactly, honey. Exactly. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Your own suggestions for this.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Hey, here's an ad.
I didn't say it. I didn't say the word.
And post it up, and then I would review it and see if it's something that I want to do. And what I'm going
to I know the game master. I know.
Of ads to watch and react to during this special marathon event. Okay, never did anything like this before, never. But people have apparently been doing this for years on the internet. People absolutely love it.
Yeah, you know who's been doing it? Nostalgia Critic. Nostalgia Critic, baby. Nostalgia Critic. He want to be like his boy. You know what I'm saying? You know.
So it's something that sounds like it's right up my alley. Because I grew up in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, and you grew up on fucking consumerist commercials that force you to fucking buy shit at every waking fucking turn.
I can be reacting to things that I actually saw on TV when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. Please consider becoming a member or getting a membership. I appreciate anyone who does support the channel in any way. You know, this week in particular, tips are the most important. So I have enough for my day off on Thursday. Tips. But yeah, the members goal is pretty important, and it would be great if we could absolutely get some more members. Okay. Outside of that, I'm just trying to think of like housekeeping stuff. If there's anything else to talk about right now.
No.
Remember, you would tip $8.
Why does he use the term housekeeping if he doesn't maintain his own fucking house? I don't know. That bothers me. I hate when people with dirty houses say fucking housekeeping. It just bothers me.
Or more in one go. You can ask the Magic 8 Ball a question. So here we go. Magic 8 Ball. Will today be a better day than yesterday's awful bad day? Outlook, good. Cool. The outlook is good. Shout out to Dutch, who remember was the person who gave me that care package last month with the Magic 8 Ball. And I just want to say shout out to Dutch because a lot of the stuff that he gave me, Jasper's really enjoying. He actually gave some cat toys and cat treats and things like that.
Dutch, baby.
Jasper loves them. You know, he's actually been playing with them. He gave us a
Dutch always got a plan, baby.
bag of extreme catnip. And we're like, what's extreme catnip? So we gave it to Jasper. He was completely zonked. He was acting weird.
Your man said zonked.
He was just, you know what I mean? Like doing things that normally.
Wow, Phil. He was completely zonked. That catnip must have been so swell to have him zonked. I bet that catnip sure was the bee's knees.
Wouldn't do. Completely out of behaviors for him. Like, for example, in our living room, we basically have like a folding table. It's literally like a little folding card table. I have one right here next to me in my office. So we have a table just like that. Here. See it? It's a folding card table made of wood. So we have one just like that in the living room. And on it, we have coasters. We put our drinks there. My wife has the controllers for the television and stuff are there. You know, we have stuff there. Jasper.
Hey, I want to take something back. Hold on a minute.
See it? It's a folding card table made of wood. So we have one just like that.
Is that the one? Is that the one Panda Lee was using when you were doing the house tour? Because remember, I was going through the house tour video and I saw the exact same one. I'm just saying.
In the living room. And on it, we have coasters. We put our drinks there. My wife has the controllers for the television and stuff are there. You know, we have stuff there.
Well, I gotta see.
Jasper
I can look it up.
Gets so high on this extreme catnip, he jumps on the table, which he's never done before.
See, but I need to see the tape.
And
The
he starts
table that he
knocking
brought
shit
up.
over. We're like, no, Jasper, you never behave like this.
Yeah, I'll check
what
right
are
now.
you
Hold
doing?
on.
But that's what catnip does. It kind of zonks out a cat and makes him act kind of weird.
Zonk.
Then he would take the catnip and spread it all over the house, and then he would roll all over it, like all over the floor and everything. It's
You
all
wouldn't
like a big
clean it.
mess.
I bet you
I'm
don't
like,
clean
oh
it.
God.
I bet you don't clean it.
But anyway, Dutch, if you're
Dirty,
watching,
dirty
thank you.
motherfucker.
You know, the care package
Dirty
that you
ass
sent,
motherfucker.
very appreciated. Helped,
Dirty
helped out a
shit.
lot around here. As you can see, there's things that are added to the setup, like the Nosferatu action figure, the Magic 8 Ball, the stuff for Jasper. Really appreciated. Thank you for that. Okay. Anyway. By the way, I guess I should preface this. If you ever would like to donate anything to the stream or anything like that, here's how you go about it. Email me at darksydephil@hotmail.com. Tell me exactly what you're planning on. Or give me your ideas.
I'm giving you ideas.
If it's something that I'm interested in, or it sounds like something that could be helpful, I'll let you know. I'll agree to it. Please do not just send something here. If I get something with no advance notice and I don't know what it is, it goes right in the trash. All right? Because I hate to say it, yeah, over the years, there's been some pretty malicious, fucked up people who try to do fucked up things, and I can't just have shit just come into the house. I can't. If it does and I don't recognize it, I didn't know it was coming, I'm sorry. Even if it's fucking a pot of gold, it's going in the trash. I don't know what it is. I have to be safe with my family, okay? So, there you go. Thank you, Dutch, for that. All right. A little bit of news that I'd like to talk about. First of all, a story has come out, and it's not 100% confirmed yet, okay? But I would like to at least bring it up as kind of a rumor, but if it is a rumor, it's actually a very positive one. Reports are claiming Sony is aiming
32
to ship.
Shut up. Just shut up. I want to see something. Okay.
Literally like a little folding card table. I have one right here next to me. Here, little folding, like a little.
Did we just pass it? No, it's not the same one. No, because the one she has some like handles on it. So then the other one that he's talking about is Panda's. So if that's because he has the one that I'm seeing right here that Panda was using, it has like handles on it. All right, never mind. False alarm.
It's a folding card table made of wood. So we have one just like that in the living room.
That's Panda's.
And on it, we have coasters. We put our drinks there. My wife has the controllers for the television and stuff are there. You know, we have stuff there. Jasper gets so high on this extreme catnip, he jumps on the table, which he's never done before. And he starts knocking shit over. We're like, no, Jasper, you never behave like this. What are you doing? But that's what catnip does. It kind of zonks out a cat and makes him act kind of weird. Then he would take the catnip and spread it all over the house, and then he would roll all over it, like all over the floor and everything. It's like a big mess. And we're like, oh God. But anyway, Dutch, if you're watching, thank you. You know, the care package that you sent, very appreciated. Helped out a lot around here. As you can see, there's things that are added to the setup, like the Nosferatu action figure, the Magic 8 Ball, the stuff for Jasper. Really appreciated. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Anyway. By the way, I guess I should preface this. If you ever would like to donate anything to the stream or anything like that, here's how you go about it. Email me at darksydephil@hotmail.com. Tell me exactly what you're planning on. All right, give me your ideas. If it's something that I'm interested in, or it sounds like something that could be helpful, I'll let you know. I'll agree to it. Please do not just send something here. If I get something with no advance notice and I don't know what it is, it goes right in the trash.
Hold on.
All right? Because I hate to say it, yeah, over the years, there's been some pretty malicious, fucked up people who try to do fucked up things, And I can't just have shit just come into the house. I can't. If it does and I don't recognize it, I didn't know it was coming, I'm sorry. Even if it's fucking a pot of gold, it's going in the trash. I don't know what it is. I have to be safe with my family, okay? So, there you go. Thank you, Dutch, for that. All right. A little bit of news that I'd like to talk about. First of all, a story has come out, and it's not 100% confirmed yet, okay? But I would like to at least bring it up as kind of a rumor. But if it is a rumor, it's actually a very positive one.
Hold on.
Reports are claiming Sony is aiming to...
Shut up, Phil. Shut up. I just found the best motherfucking... Like, yo, I found... DSP, sir. I'm working. I'm responding. I'm looking at... I'm working right now. I'm trying, you know... I'm with the content. And I just found the best fucking shit... the best fucking thing ever. Hold on. I gotta pull this up. And DSP, the fact that you felt the need to respond to this shit, you fucking scrub. Hold on, let me see if I can pull this shit up. Hold on. The image here, image. Yo, y'all gonna laugh. I don't know. I'm late. Maybe I'm tardy to the party, but y'all gonna laugh when y'all see this shit. Hold on. Okay, let's zoom this. Let's make this a little bit bigger. All right, and then let's take the image. Here we go. So somebody named Perfect Legend, I think he's probably FGC guy or some shit. So he says, Street Fighter 6 beta thoughts. Drive impact complainers equals scrubs. That means you're a scrub if you're complaining about drive impact. Drive impact has about 5-6 counterplays, but you want it nerfed. I'm just gonna be honest and tell you that you suck. It's a skill check and it's already exposing the frauds. No more damage scale on perfect parry, please. 10-10 game. So there you go. If you complain about drive impact, you are a scrub. He talks about this? Okay, I'm going to leave this up. I'm going to shut the fuck up and just let it keep going.
Ship 30 million PlayStation 5s in the fiscal year of 2023.
Oh my
God.
God.
This is the case and this happens.
I'm just going to leave this.
That would be more consoles than Sony has ever really shipped in a year, even more than their most prominent year of PlayStation 4. So I guess what Sony is essentially saying is the whole issue, the supply chain issue caused support.
All right, so I'm gonna put it away.
Is over,
and I'll bring it. I'll bring it back.
Mass produce the PS5 as much as they want. Now the question is,
do people still want them?
Will we have a situation where people will now be able to just buy this thing normally? Will you actually start to see PS5s hit store shelves? You can just go to the store and buy the console for the first time ever, right? Or is it the opposite? Some people are surmising the reason that Sony is kind of forecasting this is because, remember, there was an announcement last month that Sony is now going to have a second PS5 model. Not to say that it's going to be like the PS5 Slim, but what they're deciding to do is make a baseline PS5 model with no disk drive at all, and that's just the base PS5 model that they're going to mass produce.
Oh.
Then if you want a disk drive for your PS5.
So you telling me they're going to have a PS5 Series S and a PS5 Series X? Like I said, it's just, Raziel, he could have just kept his mouth shut. He could have just kept his mouth shut and just kept him, he could have proved the guy wrong. But no, he wants to go ahead and fucking...
You buy an add-on. You would buy the add-on disk drive.
Why would I buy
as a peripheral rather than an actual physical thing attached to your PS5.
So that I could just buy this drive.
I could kind of understand how this would help. Now they only have to mass produce one model instead of the two that they have right now, which is kind of foolish that they have the two, in my opinion, because they're the same exact console just with a disk drive. Like, there's no difference. It's the same fucking thing with a disk drive. Why did they even have the two models to begin with, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, boss lady. I'll just buy an external drive.
So, if this news does come to fruition, will we finally see an end to the current gen console drought? Nearly 2.5 to 3 years into its life cycle, because that's about when that would be. Right now we're about to hit the 2-year mark, but we're talking about almost getting into the year 3, and people still can't buy a PS5 or an Xbox Series X if they want. They have to sit on a waiting list, or you know what I mean? That's pretty insane to think that in this day and age, a consumer-based society, you can't just buy what you want.
Yeah, you
You have
can't.
to sit on a waiting
Yes,
list
you have to
to
say
consume.
yes. You have to sit on a waiting list to consume because there's only a finite amount of resources. You fucking dumbass. Don't get that? Don't you like understand? Like if there's not enough for something, people can't just buy it. Yes, you have to fucking wait. You have to fucking wait. Okay, and I can't wait till you have to wait in the fucking unemployment line to get your fucking check when this shit doesn't fucking pan out. Because that's the thing, DSP. The thing is, I know you're cashing out on dying doing this shit. You're gonna cash out on dying doing this shit, but God has a funny way of working. Okay, I feel like God is literally gonna give you immortality, so you can just suffer out through this life, so you can experience. So that way, you can get to a point to experience what real humans have to experience on the day to day. Okay,
Just think about that. It used to be, you know, you work your ass off to have enough money to buy something.
yes,
And then it's like a big thing
yes.
when you finally get to purchase something, you know. Now it's like, oh, I wanted to consume for 2 years. I still couldn't. I was told no. I'm still on an exclusive waiting list to actually
So
consume
you wait.
the money.
Yes, you
Or
wait.
spend, you know,
Yes, you
spend
wait.
my money and consume.
Yes.
Like, it's pretty nuts.
You wait.
Right?
Yes, you wait. What's the problem, Marvin T? What's
So
up,
anyway,
baby?
I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens if this is true. All right. The only other thing that I have to talk about today before we get to shout outs, because there's a few contributions to shout out before we get to like Q&A and stuff.
Oh shit, we almost done.
So after the events of yesterday and the really nasty treatment that I got on Twitter for literally no good reason, just someone deciding to be a scumbag to me who I don't even know.
Again, why did you quote?
I decided to do something funny. Basically, it was bait, and people are so gullible and stupid that they fell for it.
No, it's not.
So last night,
he thinks he's fucking smart. I said, we know it's bait. We give it to you. We give it to you so you can fucking cope. Like you throw out bait, we bite every time because we know it literally blisters your fucking skin to read about it. We know you did that so you can get some feelers, so you can go ahead and have the last laugh. But at the end of the day, we're still laughing. Okay? Ha 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 ha. Look, guys, you guys are stupid. I threw out some bait and you fell for it. Okay, you still groomed a 17-year-old girl. You still abuse a cat. You had to fucking steal a mentally brain-dead woman from a guy. You still got caught beating your meat in front of children. Your mom still combed your hair until you were 17. So again, who has the last laugh here? You're the one who literally probably never ever had sex in his life. You don't know how to talk to people. You don't go outside. You have no friends. You have no applicable skills. You spend every single fucking day scouring the internet to have something to say so people can't forget about you. Because that is your number one fucking fear that you admitted. You would be fucking terrified if people stopped caring about you. But the thing is, people actually don't care about you. We just like to laugh at you. Okay? So again, what's up, Westside? So again, you could throw all the bait you want. At the end of the day, you, sir, will be a loser compared to any person that you try to compete with. Okay? So every detractor that you say is a gullible, brain-dead moron, their lives are more fulfilling than yours. To the guy who you fucking try to quote tweet and shit, try to quote tweet, and now try to downplay as some immature idiot. He made it in Evo. He actually placed in Evo. Second place. Current year. Not fourth place 20 some odd years ago. He's what's popping now. So again, at the end of the day, you can sit there and have your he. At the end of the day, everyone's laughing.
I was about to go to sleep. All right. I was actually in bed when I posted this tweet. And I'm like,
look at that!
Watch this. So I
Look at that! You see what I'm saying? How the fuck is that? How is that fucking loose? Second is still compared to Phil though. So let's say you're right. You're still right. You're right, Raziel. But compared to Phil, do you think a person in fourth place has any right to ridicule someone who actually came in second place in the current year? That's what I'm saying. My thing is, if I'm sitting there and I didn't win a fucking tournament for 20 some odd years, and when I got to that tournament, I didn't even make it to the top 3. I would not have the gall to try to go ahead and try to ridicule anybody who placed higher than me. That made no sense. Because me, when I first saw the fucking tweet, I thought he was just making fun of a rando. And I was about to get at him like, yo, my man, like, what the fuck? Like, bro, why do you look scouring Twitter bothering random people? I don't know. He got second place in something that's legit. You know what I'm saying? And he's a content creator too. I think he's a content creator with subscribers and content. Like, bro, at the end of the day, Phil, you're always gonna be the guy to get laughed at. We're always gonna be punching down because that's where you are at. It's always like, I think punching down would apply to you because you're so fucking rock bottom. We have to punch down on some ground and pound Khabib shit.
Post up this tweet. He says, I've been scouring Twitter for something to innocently quote tweet
again
before I go to sleep.
He doesn't understand how stupid that sounds. Before I go to sleep, I was scouring through Twitter for something to quote tweet. I have nothing to, like, listen to what you're saying, DSP. Okay? Listen to what you're saying. I'm up in my bed where I could be sleeping or I could be having sex with my wife, what have you. Instead, I am on the phone looking through Twitter for something else to use your vocabulary to extrapolate on. So I don't have nothing of value to add to the ether. I'm just going to go look for something on Twitter to ride its coattails. You understand how pathetic that sounds? Like, he's not getting it.
So I can wake up and be viciously roasted by said party for no good reason in the morning. Reply to this tweet with your suggestions that I will never read. Good night. Now, if you actually read that and you believe it, you're smart. Because it was complete bait.
No, but the thing is, again, it costs nothing to bite. That's the other thing, DSP. That's the other part you don't get. You are so consumed in this shit. You don't understand that this is literally nothing for us to do. It's nothing for us to sit here and talk about you. It's nothing for us to go ahead and make this content. So again, while you sitting there wasting all this energy, creating all this drama, we're just like, aha. Exactly, Angel. Exactly.
I wanted to do essentially a social experiment. I was curious what would happen if I put up a tweet like that with replies open.
Yeah.
All right. I was just curious.
Yes.
Now, here's the truth of the matter is I am never going to read it. There's no point.
That's fine.
Right?
That's fine.
Obviously, it was open-ended on it for a reason. I set it up like that as a trap.
You knew that.
Essentially. Okay?
I know.
So, as of this morning, 9 hours after the post of that tweet, there were 87 comments.
Okay. I don't know why I put a social experiment because I'm never going to read it, but I'm going to check to see how many people responded. I'm sorry. I have a life. I am busy. I have a wife. I have a cat. I have things to do. I have a stream. I have a job. I have a business. But no, let me spend time fucking running social experiments. Let me not take that time to make Patreon videos and earn my money. Let me not take that time to make content that would incentivize people to become members or to give me more money. No, I'm gonna run little social experiments so I can sit there and act like a little bitch the next fucking day. And you read each and every single one, you lying ass piggy. Exactly. It became a social experiment once he realized nobody fucks with him like that, bro.
Now, literally, I said in the tweet, reply to this tweet with your suggestions that I will never read.
Yes.
And I am never going to read them.
You're never going to read them, but the fact is we knew you was going to come and talk about it. That's why people said the shit that they said. And I know you read some shit that fucking bothered you, dumbass. You're not low, Phil. You can't help it. You need to see what was said. You need to make sure that there's nothing in there that could break hypnosis. We're not stupid, bro. We know you day in and day out. We watch you day in and day out, sorry. We know what you up to. We know how you move. We know what your intentions are. You are literally downloadable.
I refuse. There was no point.
Okay, you still groom the 17-year-old girl. Okay? You still abuse your cat. You still fucking went ahead and manipulated a dent-headed, brain-dead bitch to leave her boyfriend so she could become your soulmate, who you never take out to anywhere. You take her to fucking Home Depot and Burger King. Again, who are you laughing at? Who is feeling bad at the fact that you're laughing? Come on, you are afraid to leave the house. You are mentally incapable of talking to other people. You have no one that sees you in a positive light. Again, what is there for you to be laughing at? This must be some new cope that must be coming across the water, because I don't understand where you think this is something where you could be, ridicule anybody for. Because again, it costs nothing for these people to reply. It costs everything for you to read, for you to fucking know that people are going to do this to you. You're like that meme. He's like that meme of that crying Mexican guy. You ever seen that shit before? Hold on. This is Phil. This is literally the embodiment of Phil. Matter of fact, I'm just going to face swap your ass and then put it in out on Twitter. That's what I'm going to do. Since you like to be on fucking Twitter so much.
Anyone who basically replied to that tweet is going to be an insulting negative jerk. That was kind of the point.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But I was just curious, like, how many people would actually respond? And yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah.
That was a lot of dumbasses.
Yes.
Because the thing is,
so where's the silent majority? Where's the silent majority? Where's your fans? Where are the people that you care about? Where's the people that care about you? Where are the people who are sitting there? They want to fight against the trolls. They're ready to go up against adversity. They're ready to show the trolls what's what. Where are those people? Where they at? $10,000. Where they at? Where they at? That's what I know, Klaus. We know he's reading them shits. He knows. He knows. We know he's reading this shit.
Well, maybe Phil accidentally left the replies open, right? But I literally say in it, please reply to this tweet, engaging with people to reply to it, but telling you I'm never going to read it. So you're literally just talking to yourself.
No, because we know you're going to read it. That's why you're doing this. That's why you're doing this whole shit. You could have left it as is and made another tweet like, thanks, losers, I never read it. No, you're carving out time in your podcast to address it. The time that you could be using to entertain your audience, you are going to subject them to a fucking cope section. My man, did you peak in 4th grade or something?
You're kind of speaking to an echo chamber for yourself to show how toxic you are. So you might say, well, what's the point of this? The point isn't for me, it's for you. Go ahead. Go read up. I'm sure there's some of the most toxic, vile, disgusting things ever said on the internet, or probably said in those replies. Go for it. Go read up. Go have a social experiment with the dregs of society, right? And see truly what is it that lies on the internet.
Yeah, pick that out. Come on, pick off that scab.
I'm not going to be involved in it.
Pick up that scab.
I refuse. I have no point in
Doesn't matter.
It.
Doesn't
I
matter.
know
Doesn't matter
how nasty those people can be. Like, that was literally one of the problems with having open YouTube comments years ago, was that essentially you just allowed these people to sit there and shit on everything. So that's why eventually I closed my YouTube comments, and now I have what they call curated YouTube comments, meaning YouTube auto.
Don't worry, MC Tech Reviews. I got something for that. I got something for that.
Ones to show up on the videos and stuff. But it allows me to control the situation so that toxicity is gone. It's not on my videos anymore.
But yeah, you bring it up. You bring it. See, the thing
essentially,
is, what makes this shit fucking sad is that he says that he's trying to like keep that shit away from his fucking streams, but he's the one that's bringing it in. Like, that's the crazy. He wants a hug box where he can bring in the drama. It doesn't work like that. I know Viking Gaming. I know. Just right.
Shuriken hit it on the head. He says, give the kids a nice sandbox to tire themselves out in. Exactly right. That's exactly right. It was a social experiment to see if given opportunity in a rare situation, because always my tweets are set that you can't respond unless I follow you on Twitter. What would happen? Well, 87 people took the bait, at least as of this morning. I'm sure probably there'll be way more now. But
okay.
Hey.
So this is what the plan is. The plan is the social experiment to show that I cannot allow this type, like every time, if I was to allow a open, an open level of communication with my content, with my platform, people are going to attack me. But what's going to happen is that when people do attack me from the outside where it can't come in, my thin skin won't allow that to sit. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it into my hug box and use it as a pivot to beg. That's it. That's literally it.
Go ahead, read the nonsense, enjoy the basically people, if you read any replies, you can just smile to yourself and say, wow, this is a really dumb person. They literally just set themselves up to say something nasty about Phil he will never read, and
you still
we
talk
can
about
all
it.
just laugh at how dumb they are.
You're still talking about it.
There you go.
That's it.
It would literally be like a room with a big sign, and it says, if you are a dumbass, enter this room.
And then you would be the one, right, to look and be like, nah, I don't want to go into that room. But then you'll see a whole bunch of dumbasses go into that room. And then because you see a whole bunch of dumbasses and go into that room, you would go into that room yourself because you are a dumbass.
And then morons just keep going in.
Yeah.
Because
and then you would sit there and be like, yo, this room is the most hype room ever. Let me get in there.
Dumbasses, they can't stop themselves, right? Just because it says it, they've got to do it, right? So they just keep walking in. Next thing you know, the room is wall to wall packed like a can of sardines with idiots.
Yes, it'll be packed like a can of sardines, not like your house. Your house will never be packed full of people. At least those people have a fucking common goal, and they have something in common with each other, so they can go ahead and socialize and network and become friends and actually become a community. And then you, once again, are on the outside looking in, getting mad that a whole bunch of morons are chilling in a fucking room while you're outside.
Right? Bowel squishing in it. And you know what you do when you're done?
Westside, you don't know how to bait yourself? Phil did it in front of a camera right before the stream.
Close the door and you lock it. And you walk away, right? Sadly, you can't do that on Twitter. You know, you just can't. That would be great. Imagine if you could lock all those idiots off Twitter forever.
Why?
Like,
but again, you want to lock all those idiots on Twitter. Why do you want to be like, I don't understand people who do that. I don't understand people who go ahead on Twitter and legit, like me, I don't block anybody on Twitter. There's nobody on block on Twitter. At most, I'd probably mute somebody if like their tweets are like spammable. Like if it's like some spamming shit, yeah, I might go ahead and fucking, you know, mute somebody. But I won't block people. I don't understand what's the point of fucking going on an open platform and creating an echo chamber for yourself. That's not fucking healthy. It's not. It's not. Like, that shit is weird to me. Like fucking blocking people and like, bro, like at the end of the day, if you're posting on a public platform, people are gonna see it. Like Phil has me blocked, but I still get access to his tweets every single fucking day. Like I can still see them shits every single fucking day. So I don't understand what's the fucking point of it.
Yeah, bye-bye. And you permanently ban them all, but it is what it is. So go ahead, enjoy, and who knows? Leave that tweet running for years and years. They'll probably have 40,000 responses by the end, all people being toxic and disgusting, right? Awesome. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Bilotti? How we doing, baby?
So that's that. Let's get to some shout-outs. We start off with 672 doing a super chat saying that, forget all my other members' goals. I need to do the one chip challenge. No, I don't know what it is. I don't care what it is. I don't do challenges because I don't do dumbass, viral, stupid memes.
Until they're not fun anymore.
Ice Yamamoto, thank you for the 499 super chat, hon. He's so successful he couldn't sell merch with people in the room at the booth he was hosting with his friends and took a huge loss.
I got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
Exactly. He should have used that fucking room full of morons to buy his fucking merch. But no, again, our Philly does not think, honey. Does not think. Thank you, honey.
As you know, I think they're all insanely brain dead. Why not do the milk crate challenge, where you try to walk across a stack of milk crates with no padding underneath, and you fall and you break every bone in your fucking body, right? Why not do the shove a cactus up your dick hole challenge, right? Why not?
That was oddly specific, sir.
There's no point to these. You understand? They're dumb. They're completely pointless. They're stupid. They're for idiots. Sorry. They are. They're for idiots. They're for the lowest common denominator of people who just don't understand.
And think about that, Phil. Think about that. Think about what you're just saying. That is the most stupidest shit ever. It's the lowest form of entertainment. It's the lowest common denominator. And who brings it up? One of your fans. Who wants to see it? One of your fans. I'm just saying, if you put one, and if you connect the dots, you see where I'm going with this. So again, it's for the dumbest of the dumb. It's from the stupidest of the stupid. Who's asking for it? Your fans.
What intelligent thought is. There's no point to doing them at all. They do nothing. They prove nothing. They're completely pointless to anyone with a brain. All right? The funny part is they're entertaining to dumb people. So, yeah, sorry, I'm not dumb. I think it's the dumbest thing ever. I'm not going to...
Again, your audiences. Do you understand what I'm saying? So 672, I'm not trying to play you. I mean, you are a fucking dumbass. But the thing is, I'm trying to make Phil understand something. He keeps saying that these type of things are stupid, but it's his audience that's asking for them. You know what I'm saying? I know Clout's mystery, but I'm just entertaining his bullshit.
Do it in my content because it's dumb. Okay? Take a flat board of wood and smash it over your head until blood squirts out of every piece of your orifices. Challenge. Oh, challenge. Yeah. Amazing, right?
Yes, that's what we asked for.
What the fuck, man?
Yes.
How did society become so stupid?
Because people like your mother and father raise people like you. That's why. People like your mother and father who did not have the fucking, basically did not have the willpower. I don't know what it is, but they didn't have what it takes to raise you to be a competent human being. So what happens is you have a whole bunch of people like your mother and father who raise dumbasses like you, who go out and they send them out to the world to fuck shit up. And then whatever, somehow, since there's so many of you, it just becomes the norm. And you guys procreate for some weird reason. That's the other shit. You guys are able to procreate, and the cycle repeats. And we become dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber. That's it. That's how society got so dumb, because people like your mother and your father, and I don't know how it happened. Probably your father was, judging by your family bloodline, because I looked at your family tree. Your father's straight English and your mom's half Italian, half Polish. So for what I'm guessing is the fact, since your mother didn't really care about having a child, maybe she just wanted to lock down some, white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, dick, and fucking had you. Didn't care about raising you, treated you like a fucking dog, took you out to eat, took you to the dog park or whatever the fuck, to just keep you entertained, didn't raise you to be a proper human being, and, here you are. So imagine that being repeated several times over. Of course, we're going to be diluted down to, some idiotic morons. There you go.
Well, I know the answer to that.
What's up, Hang on 18?
We're not going to talk politics.
It's not even politics. I just gave you the answer. It's literally fucking retarded ass people like your mother and your father raising retards like you. And then you guys are going out there fucking procreating for some strange reason. And then the cycle just repeats. That's it.
Today. No, we're not. Undoubtedly this is going to happen. All right. Today,
I'm the perfect mother. Fuck you, Shinko.
You guys know this, right? I don't want politics discussed on my streams.
Nobody asks politics.
But as I get older, all right,
politics.
You know it's going to happen. You just know that one day I'm going to have to venture over into that realm, and I'm a middle-of-the-road guy. I'm not liberal,
like that.
And I'm not conservative.
So
everyone's going to hate me.
No.
I'm going to be the most hated political commentator.
No, you're not the most hated political. You'll be the most laughed at. You will say something that is politically incorrect with no fucking, not even politically incorrect, like you can't, like retard or, the N-word or whatever. But I mean politically incorrect, like you will have no concept of the political ideology that you're trying to act like you're a part of. And then you're going to catch the eyes of somebody who's really going to fucking push your shit in, and you will not be able to handle it.
On the internet, when I finally go out and I branch out into that. I'm just not doing it today. I refuse.
I don't understand.
I like what I do so much. I like games.
No, you don't.
I like chilling with you guys and having fun, relaxing stuff. I feel like once I finally delve into that realm,
John Zena,
I dribbled off at my it got all over my fucking leg. Let's continue.
John Zena, thank you for the $1.99 Australian dollar super chat, hun. I'm a super sticker. Sorry, of the banana, tasty banana. Okay, squeeze banana in my mouth, then it comes in denim. Okay, thank you.
That's gonna be the end of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, undoubtedly, the day that I decide to start political stuff, I do a political show or I start a political channel. Once I start it, all the attention on me on the internet is going to go to
sticky
that.
With it. Mr. Gino, thank you for the 10 super chat, hun. Blowing bubbles, doing react videos where invest, etc. isn't dumb after you yourself called them that yourself. DSP, the king of locale, begging for children's money while the world laughs at him. Exactly. we sit there and laugh, and he has the nerve to think that he's somehow superior to us. Well, he can't be superior to me because I'm his mama, okay? Thank you, honey. Thank you.
What I'm saying? All of that. And I just hate to say it, but I don't want that to overshadow everything I'm doing today. I don't know too much
because he doesn't have a thought for himself. He's thinking politics because that's the fucking point. Mr. Gino, how you doing, baby? I hope you're doing all right. Because that's the fucking hot thing right now. That's the thing to talk about. If motherfuckers was talking about fucking chainsaws and, chopping wood and shit, he would be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't have to, like, my thing is, he doesn't even have to vote to, like, have an opinion, but my thing is he has to have some concept of what the fuck he's talking about. Like the fucking 9/11, the 9/11 shit, like that shit blew my fucking, like that shit, like the dude literally was talking about how great it was to ride a plane before 9/11, and that fucking airline should have anticipated people hijacking their planes so that way Phil can continue flying, having a great flying experience. Like that didn't add up. No, he did it already, Edson. He did it before. He did it twice. The first time he did it was like he was talking about fucking consoles. We were talking about console shortages. And then it just translated into like companies not preparing for bad things happening. Then he brought up 9/11. Now the thing is, with 9/11, it was like he could have, like I said, like he could have said something intelligent, but no. What the fuck does he talk about? He complains about how he used to be able to have gourmet style meals on a plane before 9/11. You were able to have a party on a plane before 9/11. After 9/11, that shit stopped. And the airline companies were at fault. They're stupid because they didn't anticipate this shit, and they should have. So that way Phil can continue having his gourmet style meals on his plane. That's it. That's the type of shit that we talk. That's the type of shit we go through with Phil when it comes to politics. We will talk about that on a different day, Edson. I got my own reservations about that shit. Come on.
Has enough meaning that people wouldn't want to see it just go away or be overshadowed by drama. So I'm not. That's what I mean. Eventually, right? I think it's gonna go there. I think undoubtedly it's where it's destined to go as I get older.
No, you don't.
I think that happens with everyone as they get older.
You can still talk games.
Older, they get wiser. They get more experience under their belt.
But here's the thing, though. Like, okay. Yep, I saw that. Like I said, it's just fucking bullshit. So I will say this. This is what I'm saying. The guy he's just a fucking coattail rider because he will fucking go ahead and not play games anymore. So instead of you talking about politics, why don't you just cover game news? Like, exactly, Bank Leaks. Like, he's a fucking bread tube. Like, he's a fucking gamer. Why can't you talk about games? Why can't you have a fucking gaming podcast? Like, he could do the same type of bitching with video games and not draw so much fucking ire. He doesn't understand what it means to go into politics. He just sees that everyone else goes into politics and talks about it and makes money off of it. That's it.
Handsome Gordon Flowers, thank you for $2 super chat, hon. Hi, Steve. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
I got all over my. I want to talk about their life experiences in regards to politics and things like that, right? But I'm not going there anytime soon. Let me put it that way. Like, that would be like, man, I just have to admit that I've gotten old enough that I can't really do the game thing anymore.
Yes, you
know
can.
What I mean? And then I got to kind of change in order to survive, so. And see, that's the thing. Nathan Wong says, just pick a side for maximum profits. That's why the political spectrum is extreme. You don't have to believe what you even spew. I'm not in it for that. If I were in it for that, I would have done that with games a million years ago. And I would be one of these poster boy fucking content creators who literally gets every game for free, who literally is, at the top of his game stream. That would be me. If I didn't care about what I did, I would be at the top of the gaming landscape. I literally am the opposite of that. I care too much. I refuse to play that game, and that's why I'm at the bottom of the gaming landscape. Okay? Okay, so 672, thanks for the super chat. Hold on, I'm going to blow my nose quick because I feel like I'm about to sneeze, and then we got some tips to shout out. Oh, man, I want to sneeze. made that mistake the other day.
We're at 45, right?
Okay, much better. I avoided the sneeze. Thank goodness. I am highly above average with my view count. No, I am not. I know for a fact that I'm not even like a mid-range YouTube channel anymore. I'm not stupid, you know? See, the thing is, I think a lot of people, when they hear me talk real about myself now it's kind of the opposite, because when I was younger, let's be honest. When I started as a YouTuber, I was the opposite of today. I was like so cocky, right? So full of myself. Oh, I'm the best gamer. I'm the best Street Fighter player. I'm the best this. I'm the best that. And insult everyone around me and claim that I'm the best, right? Today, I'm very much a realist. And I'm honest with you. Rather than being some character for you, I'm very honest. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my Street Fighter skills, they're incredibly bad. The only thing I really have is fundamentals from old school Street Fighter, and that's not enough to carry you in modern Street Fighter. That's why this weekend, was I able to get wins in Street Fighter 6? Yes. But was I getting my ass handed to me by all the new mechanics of the new game? Yes, because I haven't learned them yet. I'm going to have to sit there and practice a ton, right? A ton, in order to basically get to a point where I can be anywhere near competitive. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to my YouTube channel, all right? Back in the day, I used to be popular. Yes, my YouTube channel actually used to be at the top of the game when it came to video games. It's absolutely positively true that I used to be like at the tippity top, right? And over the years, it's degraded. Now I'm at the bottom, man. Most people who start a new YouTube channel for gaming and they get a little bit of popularity actually get more attention and views than I do on my channel that's been around for 12 years. I'm not stupid. Why would I lie about that, right? Why would I even try to sugarcoat it? But the thing is that I'm a different kind of content. There's content for the masses.
I'm a different kind of content. I'm a different kind of content.
And there's content for a curated audience.
Again, you see what he says right there? Steve, I need you. I feel like you're the only person who sees what I see when he lets when he says certain things. You see what he's saying right there? For a curated audience. You know what he's saying, right? For the dense that he's preyed upon and he's manipulated. He's curated this audience himself. He's picked these viewers himself. He's banned the people that he doesn't feel like should be a part of his audience. It's another word for fucking cult. Thank you, JG Winnell. So he's literally saying it right now, ladies and gentlemen, from his motherfucking mouth. He does not make content for people. He makes content for his fucking cult.
My audience is a curated audience.
Again, straight from the pig's mouth. It's a curated audience. Meaning he goes out and he preys on these people to fucking come and sit and give him money. And everyone else who isn't falling in line gets banned. His words. These are his words.
You guys have been around for a while, or you've known of me for a while, and you know what to expect. You're here for a very specific kind of content.
Exactly. You are here for the pignosis that I lay upon you day in and day out.
And because you like that content, you support it. It doesn't matter if it's popular or not.
Again, he's literally talking about how he has a fucking cult that doesn't care what he puts out.
You're just here to see that style of content. You know what I'm saying?
You're just here to see the pignosis.
So you support that special style. And it doesn't matter if I have 1 million views or 10. It's still content that you want, and so you support it. That's why if you look at my level of attention and popularity that I have on the internet versus my level of support. Most people who are my level on YouTube don't get much support at all, right?
Yes.
It's crazy that I'm able to do this for a job with the level that I have.
Yo.
I know that. Listen, I'm very...
Yo, he is literally laying out how he fucking makes money fucking hypnotizing his dents. He's literally telling the fucking audience, hey, I shouldn't be making this amount of money. Someone who's at my level should not be making this amount of money. But because I curate this fucking audience, I get that money.
lucky.
I will try to. I will sit at the chair.
Grateful. Ugh, I hear in my mouth. I'm very lucky and I'm very grateful to have the incredible level of support that you guys give me. As opposed to other people who are trying to make it on YouTube and can't. You know what I mean? Back then, over 10 years ago, there was no crowdfunding support whatsoever. So no one was subscribing to anything that I had. No one was doing any kind of super chats or cheers or anything like that. There was no PayPal. There was no Patreon. It was literally people watched my videos in droves and the ad revenue paid for everything. I had excessive money back then because the ad revenue was so crazy on YouTube. Okay. It was definitely a completely different time. Now here we are 10 years later. All right. My views used to be at 1.10 million views a month. Now I don't even hit 1 million views a month. I think last month, here, I'm just curious. Because I can actually look some of this stuff up with my YouTube app here. If I look at analytics and I look at, see, how do I look at the time period? How do I, here we go. So for the month of September overall, I had just over 800,000 views on dspgaming. 817,000. And if you look by month to month, they can vary greatly because the views really depend on what games I'm playing. Like, for example, in June, I did have almost 1 million views. I had 960,000. In May, I had 940,000. And I think that was the impact of Elden Ring. Basically bringing in like 100 to 150,000 bonus views. But I'm taking a look at the whole last year. I literally did not hit one single month where my YouTube channel, DSP Gaming, hit 1 million views. Not once, you know? And this used to be something that was a consistent thing, right? So this channel, it used to be up here because all the shit that it went through over the years, all the abuse, the false copyright strikes, making it fall out of, prominence in the YouTube search engine, the incredible amount of negativity and slander and toxicity tossed my way by memeing people on the internet and YouTube in particular. I could sit here and mention, 1 million reasons why, but this channel went boo. But
yeah, that's him killing his own channel.
Content, meaning the content on this channel is specially designed for my audience.
Yo,
this is not content. You're not gonna find someone out there who's never heard of darksydephil or DSP Gaming.
He's
before.
saying it right now.
Come to DSP Gaming, click on a random video from this week, watch it, and be like, I'm blown away.
Again,
this is exceptionally good. I can't believe this guy didn't exist. I can't believe what I've been missing. You know what I'm saying? But for the people who like the style of content, they appreciate that it still exists because I'm one of the remnants of people who do this style of content.
No.
The non-sellout content, right? No shilling, no product placements, no referral codes, no ad breaks. I mean, yes, I take one break and I run some ads. That's because I have to piss. It's not because I need to run ads. Every hour I got to take an ad break. I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit about that, right? You see what I'm saying? I'm a remnant of someone who's actually making content for the sake of making the content as opposed to making the dollar while making the content. But that's why I have weeks like this week. That's
a lie because you're always talking about money. Yeah, and I don't take ad breaks, bro. Like, if we do a stream for I don't take a 30-minute ad break. I'll take, sometimes I gotta piss too. My fucking bladder's about to explode right the fuck now. I'm about to wait until this shit is over so I can go ahead and use the bathroom. The fuck?
That's literally why I have a week like this week where yesterday, with Overwatch 2 not working, it screwed me over entirely. And now I kind of rely on you guys to try to bounce back from that. You know what I mean? That's the nature of the beast when you're the kind of content creator I am. I didn't go mainstream. You know what I mean? I stayed where I was. And when that kind of content, that raw content, for content's sake, fell out of prominence, so did everything else around me, everything about my channels. And so I'm happy that I am able to still make a living and do what I love because you guys support it, because it's curated for you. Literally, the videos I make are just for you. The streams I make are just for you. They're not for, mainstream consumption on YouTube, right? Let's be honest here, okay? Yesterday, I was insulted by someone on Twitter who I don't know.
Right.
And it really pissed me off. It upset me because I think that's kind of really immature and messed up. Especially when you're trying to invite people to a new community like the FGC for a new game, and you have people like that.
Again, so why did you fucking quote this person? Why did you quote this person? Answer that question. We can't continue the conversation. Why did you feel the need to address this person, to address this person's tweet?
Your representative, right, of who your community is. Some
Yeah.
amateur memester who just wants to insult someone for the sake of doing it. Their tweet got thousands upon thousands of retweets, right? That momentary.
That's how much people don't like you. That's it. Motherfuckers don't like you. You were a toxic piece of shit who wasn't good at the game. I repeat, you beat your meat in front of fucking children on camera. Nobody likes you.
Insult. Now, yesterday, I responded to that. Okay? And I responded to that in a very intelligent, well-focused way on my podcast yesterday.
I'm sorry, what? No, this is when you see all he did, right? Instead of you taking a swipe, I was playing Street Fighter for some odd years, and now people who don't even fucking play, who don't even play competitively, have one. Go figure. What's the figure out? Again, you picked out a rando. See, it was, for me, it's even worse than what I originally thought. Because for me, I just thought you just picked some random dude on Twitter and just quoted him. So, and for me, that was like, okay, well, Phil's being Phil, being a fucking creep, stalking people on fucking Twitter. No, it's actually the guy who won fucking second place at DBZ Fighters this year. So now it's like now I feel like there's a level of intent. There's a level of intent now. So now it makes you look bad. Exactly, Barry, exactly.
Right? It took about 15 minutes to explain my position, to explain the meme makes no sense. The PS1 era Super Turbo meme makes absolutely no sense.
There's no meme. It was he keeps saying like it's a meme. The PS1, it's not a meme. It's not a meme. It's a fact. It's an actual point in history. Okay? It's the guy. That's a meme. I'm watching his Twitch. That's the meme. That's a meme. It's been tough. That's a meme. Oh, no, you didn't, you motherfucker. Let it be recognized live on the internet. I'm coming for you. You're fucked. That's a meme. How's the gal? Exactly. Those are memes. The dude pointed out something that was true, an attempt to clap back at your little sneak diss. Exactly. The meme is that he holds on. Exactly. That he holds on to the fact that he won 4th place in Evo.
It's not even factually correct, right? It's stupid. But how many people will watch yesterday's podcast and my response as opposed to the actual insult itself? The common person today, I hate to say it on YouTube, is kind of a very short attention span person.
Okay, not Phil. This is where you fuck up. Because again, Phil, this is where you open your foot in your fucking mouth. So once again, we have to go and take a fucking trip. Luckily, that trip isn't that far off because you know why? I recorded yesterday's podcast. So let's look it up. Let's look up yesterday. We got yesterday. What's the first one? Is this one it? And let's see that intelligent response. Let's see here. Is this it? Let's see. 333. Pull it up. Let's pull it up. Let's see if I can find it.
Said, nope, canceled my input completely. All good.
Let's see. Come on, let's see you talk about it. Let's see you talk about it fucking correctly. Come on.
This guy, right? No one's gonna say, what are you talking about?
Let's see how you talk about it intelligently. So here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bang, 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 bing, 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 bada bop, bop, bada bop. Okay? Here we go. We're going window capture. Guess what? We can go to the other. So we go to yesterday's. Said,
oh, that's kind of interesting. This guy has a really cool game room.
You didn't say that.
And it's something that at one point in my life I wanted. Here I am 40 years old. It's the last thing I would want in my life. I wouldn't want a game cabinet in my house. You know what I mean? So that's all it is.
No, let's get
fucking Fleur with him in any version. Allow this to be my formal response.
So wait. Oh, I fucking love it. I love when I get it right on the scene, man. It's fucking amazing, bro. I almost just busted a nut just now. That's how amazing it was. Now let's go back.
My response.
No, here we go.
Makes absolutely no sense. It's not even factually correct, right? It's stupid. But how many people will watch yesterday's podcast and my response as opposed to the actual insult itself? The common person today, I hate to say it on YouTube, is kind of a very short attention span person. They just want to watch the one thing, the quick blip, the insult, the meme, the drama, whatever it is, and then move right on to the next.
Okay.
They don't want to hear the intelligent response to that.
Okay, so let's do that. Ladies and gentlemen, darksydephil, Phil Paul Burnell, Philly, a.k.a. Ferrari P50, is saying we should go ahead and check his intelligent response to the fucking insult that he said. Okay? So let's look at his intelligent response together, shall we? This was taken live from his channel. So let's see what the intelligent response was. Let's see it. Let's check it out. So here, let's start together. This was from yesterday.
To every dim-witted person on the internet who wants to use this meme. Okay, you ready? This is my formal response. Okay? In the time that it took you to boot up PS1 Super Turbo, which, by the way, it's hilarious you have it. Why do you have it?
Yes, that's intelligent. A fucking person wouldn't have a fucking fighting game professional would not have a fucking port to a specific fighting game. Oh yeah, that's intelligent. That's intelligent. A former FGC pro is making fun of a current FGC pro for having a port of a fighting game. Oh, yeah. That's really intelligent. Let's keep going.
I don't have it.
Yes, intelligent that a guy who loves this game, who autistically adheres to this fucking game every single fucking day, does not have the fucking game.
I'm the one who apparently gets all the clout about this version of the game, and I don't have it, but you have it, okay?
Yes, yes, that's intelligent. That's an intelligent insult. I get made fun of the game, so I should have it, but you don't have it. That's stupid. People don't make fun of you for the game. That's stupid. You didn't make 4th place in Evo. That's stupid. Mike Watson didn't say that it was a bust in the Neo Geo port for you. That's stupid. Come on, bro. Joel Rican, what's up, baby? Let's continue.
Time that it took you to do this and boot this up and take a picture and post it on your Twitter to insult me for internet clout, you could have taken literally a fraction of that time to use your digits and go on the internet.
This is intelligent.
And look up the fact that it wasn't just that time that I placed in Super Turbo. That over the course of a 2 to 2.5 year period after that, I was one of the top-ranked Super Turbo players in every version of the game ever that was played in tournament. All right? PS1, every version of PS2, including Anniversary Edition, as well as the Capcom Classics Collection 2. Okay? Dreamcast versions that were run. Arcade versions that were run. I mean, hell, there's footage of me beating Seth Killian in the finals of EVO East on YouTube right now.
Let's go.
Hell, you can look at tournament results and you can see in 2007.
Let's go.
I won so many tournaments in Super Turbo during the EVO qualification season. I had like 7 qualification spots for EVO finals. They had to give other people my spots because I would have been entered into the finals like 5 times. I would have been playing myself. Okay? They had to give other people, lower ranking people, spots. Oh, by the way, it wasn't just me playing competitive in Super Turbo. It was also me being a tournament organizer. I ran tons of tournaments on the East Coast, including the biggest tournament on the East Coast Championships. It was me and Josh Wigfall teaming up to run it with Chris Cotty in New Jersey. We ran it, the biggest one. People absolutely loved the tournament. We got nothing but positive feedback. Okay? So when you like to use this meme, that the only time you were ever prominent was a broken version of PS1, instead of doing this, all right, and embarrassing yourself, do this and actually looks at something on the fucking internet for 5 seconds. Because this...
Okay, so now his intelligent thought is for him to flex and say, hey, look at all these accomplishments that I have. Hey, you, Mr. Mr. Current second placement winner of EVO. Please look up all these accomplishments that I have. Look at all the things that I've done, none of which are reflected in my current situation. So let's say if this was true. Let's entertain this shit as if it was true. So his clapback to a current FGC pro who ranked higher than Phil is for Phil to tell this guy to go look up accomplishments that have no bearing on his current situation whatsoever. That's intelligent. That's intelligent. That's intelligent, ladies and gentlemen. Tell a guy who's popping now, go look up when I used to be popping. Yeah, I used to be the guy. That's right. I was the man. People used to like me. Are you serious? What's up, Mark Jackson? He's just tight. Let's continue.
It's ridiculously embarrassing. Okay? It is.
To you.
I'm not going to argue with you that I'm not prominent anymore. I'm not relevant anymore.
Yeah.
I don't claim to be. When did I say I was relevant in the FGC?
You don't claim that you're relevant in the FGC. You fucking act like... See, the problem is, Phil, it's not that you act like you were relevant in the FGC. The problem is you act like you were somebody of importance to the FGC. And you weren't. Again, number one, I grew up on the East Coast and I tried to fucking, get into the FGC. Not to get into FGC, but get into fighting games in general. And I've been to the fucking arcades that you've talked about. And unless you've been times like I must have been there when you must have ran out of money, I never seen you before. I never heard of you before. I've never seen your name anywhere. I'm like that little blonde kid with the blue shirt. What's his name, Mike? Hi there. Who are you? Like that's what I feel right now.
Right? Anytime that I say anything about the FGC, it's some fringe opinion from some wild old man, right?
Yes.
No one listens to me.
Yes.
No one cares.
Yes.
I know that. I'm in my own lane.
Yes. So you're in your own lane. Why the fuck are you sitting there taking shots at people? This is intelligent. The intelligent response is, please, let me go ahead and make fun of people. Let me go ahead and say mean things. Don't bother me. Just let me do it. No, it doesn't work like that.
Be the fuck over here away from you. All right? Understand that. And by the way, I want to be away from you.
So
I don't want to be involved. Because here's the
Why?
thing. This is the modern FGC. you guys ask me all the time, Phil, do you want to be part of the FGC again? Would you ever go back to competitive Street Fighter? Here is your answer. No. This is why I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, you wouldn't be.
Because this is everything wrong with the modern FGC.
Yes. And that was you. That was you. Zatch, bro, they might be uneducated, but again, the FGC is flourishing without Phil Burnell.
Disrespectful, right? Incorrect, not even willing to spend 5 seconds looking up anything on the internet.
He doesn't have to. What bearing does it have? What bearing does it have? So let's say if you did way more, let's just say that shit is true. All that fucking shit is true. All Gal World Order has to do, I'm fucked up right now. All GWO has to do is say, okay, if you ask nicely, DSP, I can run any fucking version of Super Turbo that you fucking played on any fucking port, so that way you can reminisce of the time that you were ever relevant in the community. It's still a fucking burn, bro. It's still a burn. So let's take that into consideration. If you ask nicely, DSP, I can run insert whatever fucking game that you placed in the tournament here, so that way you can go ahead and reminisce of the time that you were relevant in the community. It still stings.
What they're talking about. Only in it for the clout and for the clicks, right? Because no one's going to correct this guy, right? No one's going to say, what are you talking about? DSP was actually very prominent for several years. He ran tournaments. No one's going to say that. All they're going to say is, oh, he's a joke. Because this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly what they do. This is the modern FGC.
Exactly.
So what incentive would I have to try to get good again or, you know, anything? Oh, by the way, as stupid as it is, obviously if I ever played this guy in Super Turbo, I would wipe the fucking floor with him in any version. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's a dumb.
So would you play him? Would you run a set with him? Would you run a set with him? Because you can't wipe the floor with anybody. That's why the last time you played Super Turbo, you got your ass handed to you by a Guile. Got your ass handed to you the same way Kat hands her ass over to Tyrone. Simmer down, Piggy.
Argument ever. Like, in the little time that you were pertinent. Yeah, but to this day, I'm the person who every week is playing old school Street Fighter. I played the fucking 30th anniversary collection once a week for 4 years, even though it sucked. I'm still playing the Capcom Fighting collection to this day. I'm trying to keep it alive.
Yes. Yeah, look, this is intelligent. He is trying to flex on the dude, saying that he's trying to keep a game that everyone has already moved on from alive. He's trying to keep a game that's dead, that people do not play anymore, alive.
No one else is playing it. I'm the one sticking up for old school Street Fighter. But go ahead, do your meme, get your clout clicks, you know, because it's all it is. Like, it's like, why would I want to be part of that community? This right here, this post is a prime example of everything wrong with the modern FGC. They live in their own bubble. They live in their fantasy world. They don't want to respect anything. They don't want to research anything. They just want to be in it for the memes and the clout. That's it. They're in it for the lulz. I'm not sorry. That's not what I'm about. It's never what I was about. You know what I'm saying? For me, it was about the love of the game. When I used to play competitive Street Fighter, the reason I did it is because I loved it. It was such a great, awesome competitive feeling. Standing toe-to-toe with people from all over the world, learning and absorbing when you played against them. And by the way, at the end of the day, with all of the shit talking and all of the drama that would ever happen in the FGC, at the end of the day, after the match, you shake the hand and you walk away. And it's that simple. All right?
You give up your money.
These people aren't about that, man. These people are all about the instant dig, the instant clout. Oh, I got over. Look what I got over on Phil. Good for you. You beat up an innocent man who did nothing to you. I didn't dig on you. I like your arcade. I think it's cool.
You didn't say that.
Really?
You didn't specify that. You did not specify that in the language that you speak. Again, Phil, you have to be careful with your words. Just like earlier, how we literally just confirmed that you just told the internet that you hypnotize people. You create content to specifically hypnotize a select group of invalids so that way they can give you money. You explain in detail how you go ahead and how you shouldn't be making that much money at the level that you're at. Okay? You let some shit slip. In this fucking tweet, you insinuated that it's kind of weird how people who do not play competitively have cabinets when you yourself do not, as if it's some kind of elitist fucking swipe. So the dude clapped back at you.
You have a nice home system. One day, I hope a lot of people have the ability to have something like that, And you should be proud that you put together this and, however you did it. Like I said, when I was younger, I wanted something like that too.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I wasn't insulting you. So why did you insult me?
Because you did insult
What kind of a person are you? It's fucked up. It really is fucked up.
Look at you.
Think?
This
and
is
then
intelligent.
everyone responding, oh, he got it. He did a dig on DSP. It's like 4,000 retweets and shit.
There you go. There you go.
What is your problem? Like, do you not understand how dumb you all are?
Yes.
I guess not.
This is intelligent. You guys are dumb.
And that's the modern FGC.
Modern FGC is dumb. Sunspy guy, what's up, baby?
Why would I want to be a part of you? Right? Like, seriously, why would I want anything to do? Why would I go anywhere near you?
I don't want to touch you guys.
I'll stay home.
You guys
I'll
have
play
cooties.
games online. I'll rate
You guys have cooties.
the fucking dropped inputs and the lag and all the bullshit, and I'll suck at them, and I'll have fun.
I'll have fun. Leave me alone.
With my audience.
With my audience.
And
dents.
that's fine. If I don't have to be blatantly insulted for no fucking reason at all, right? Fuck it. I'll stay away. But understand, this mentality is the reason why everyone calls your community toxic. This is exactly why. This is why right now you can search on YouTube for, the FGC embarrasses itself again compilation. The FGC is cringeworthy compilation. And you see million view videos about how bad the FGC is. Congratulations. You're the poster child. This is why. Because you act like an idiot. Someone who literally did nothing to you, let's take a stab at him for no good fucking reason. Congrats. You are now an embarrassment. Good for you.
God, I should have that shit.
I don't know what else to say.
Yo, I need to have that as a fucking sound clip,
I can see
bro.
we could have an e-dick measuring contest all fucking
I got it right here. Hold on.
It matters. It doesn't
fuck. I should play that shit.
matters at all. Why you even bother with it? Just because you think you're gonna get some clout clicks, right?
Look at this is intelligent. This is intelligent.
So, in conclusion, fuck you.
Yeah, this is
You're
intelligent.
You're an asshole. That's all I have to say about it. Like, you're a dick. Yeah, I haven't.
Yep, that's intelligent. That's it. I'm sorry, Julio. I don't know the lyrics to that song. That's the only thing. I can't take no more. Put a painting on my wall. It reminds me. Like, I don't know. All right, guys, we're back to it. We're back to it.
Hear that, the drama. They don't want to hear, it was all fake to begin with. It was all wrong. They don't care about the debunking.
Don't worry, I'm gonna sing a proper one.
But that's the point I'm making. That debunking I did yesterday is curated content for a more mature, intelligent audience that I have here on my channel. And then you guys that like that kind of content, support it. That's why I'm still here. So that's why I'm able to still do what I love. But eventually, I'm not going to just be able to do games like this anymore. As I get older, I'm 40 years old. At least now, yeah, it takes longer. Like, you saw how hard it was for me this weekend to play Street Fighter 6. I think you guys saw me suffering, right? It was tough for me. I'm getting older. But I'm still at least able to hang. Hey, you saw me play the Modern Warfare 2 beta. I had a blast with it. I actually cannot wait for the game to come out because I know it's going to be
Will Linda
very
be
enjoyable,
singing again? I gotta try to sing it.
So at least for now.
Oh, wait, I gotta sing the fuck. I
can still hang.
I'm sitting here singing
right?
the fucking.
But
oh my
basically, God. I know that I cannot do.
Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it.
I'm going to get to a point where playing video games for a living is just not viable, or people just don't care for it anymore. How many people are going to want to see an old man sitting around?
Okay, I got it.
How long until people say, well, your opinions are irrelevant now because you're a relic and you're not even representative of the current generation?
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why.
Which I'm not, quite frankly.
I got out of bed at all.
So,
the morning rain clouds up my
eventually
window,
I'm going to have to branch out and do
I
stuff.
Can't see it all.
And, politics is kind of the low-hanging fruit right now.
Be great.
And I definitely know that if I did politics, it would be a completely different take than most
reminds me that it's not
like
so
someone
bad.
Just said, it's all about being extreme one way and extreme the other right now for polarized views and attention, and that's not me. Anyway, Thank you to Meiji. Look at the super chat. It says, "How are things?"
See, now I gotta see
better today. Let's put it that way.
You guys are giving me projects. Come on, you're only supposed to do that to Steve. You can't keep giving me projects. He's the one that gets the shit piled up, not me.
Better today than yesterday. Yesterday sucked. Today, not sucking as hard. Let's put it that way. All right.
Bebito,
In fact, I would go as far as to say right now,
Julio, what is?
Everything's pretty good. So there you go.
I gotta look that up.
Okay, continuing on.
Yo. Hold on.
Gamer Guy, tip me $3. Says, I always feel like you get a lot of backlash for no reason. I see you push through it and it's inspiring. You're a fan, Gamer Guy. Thank you, Gamer Guy. That is how a lot of people describe me. That because of the amazing amount of adversity that I've had,
Well, I'm trying to listen to this
but
thing.
the fact that I'm still here making content every day and still doing it for a living and still, succeeding is inspirational. And I appreciate you guys saying that. I don't feel it's inspirational, but I'm not, I'm me. I'm not you watching from the outside. I have absolutely no idea what this stuff looks like from the outside. I couldn't imagine. Seriously. Okay.
Julio,
Snow
you
Carl is
stupid.
$50.
Shimetsu Kage.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hold on.
it is now time. We just for our
Didn't want a salty ham.
Okay, so I'll put the cinnamon in the clothes just the way you like it. Okay, honey? Shimetsu Kage, thank you for the $20 super chat, honey. Honey, I hope you're doing great. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope everything's well with you, and I hope you're just doing fantastic. We miss you, honey. We miss you, honey. I hope you're doing well. Claydale, how we doing, honey? How we doing?
segment. that we
Thank
like
you,
to
Shimetsu
call,
Kage.
Not Phil's day off. We're done. We're done, right?
What do you want, Snow Carl?
Okay.
Okay. Snow Carl did the dollars. I know you and Cav have a great relationship, and it seems like you agree ideologically and on most other things in life. However, have you ever had big things you disagree on, like kids, where to live, how to work, vacations, etc.? If so, how do you handle it? We don't agree on everything. That's pretty crazy. Like, I don't think for a relationship to truly work, you don't want to be with someone who is exactly the same as you. Because one of the whole points, all right, of having a significant other is just that, other. Not you again.
All right. Awesome,
right?
Shimetsu Kage. As
If
long as it's doing great,
you are looking
baby.
for someone who's literally exactly the same as you, has the same beliefs as you, has everything the same.
Damn. Damn it, chat. I got the bug now. Now I have to make this song. Come on, I still got cream. That still got me with cream. Now I got this shit. Now I gotta do this shit now. Y'all giving me work. Damn it.
Look for someone else. Just marry yourself.
It's sounding
Right?
good. The wheels are turning.
Right?
The wheels are turning.
Make a real doll of yourself.
I told you guys, I have a problem. I start putting shit together. I start seeing shit. I start seeing possibility for memes. And I gotta attack it until it's done. I told y'all. I got a problem.
Fucking marry yourself. Why,
You're not
some
helping
people are
me.
so narcissistic to think that everything needs to be in agreement with
Hold
them.
on, Green
You know what
Lobster.
I
Hold
mean?
on. Let me go back there. Oh my god. Now I gotta sing this shit.
Imagine. Seriously. Okay. Snow Carl has tipped $1. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our
I'm trying to make it happen,
segment
Solid Weapons, but they keep giving me work.
that we like to call What do you want, Snow Carl? Okay. Snow Carl did the dollars. I know you and Cav have a great relationship, and it seems like you agree ideologically and on most other things in life. However, have you ever had big things you disagree on, like kids, where to live, how to work, vacations, etc.? If so, how do you handle it? We don't agree on everything. That's pretty crazy. Like, I don't think for a relationship to truly work, you don't want to be with someone who is exactly the same as you. Because one of the whole points, all right, of having a significant other is just that, other. Not you again, right? If you are looking for someone who's literally exactly the same as you, has the same beliefs as you, has everything the same.
Yes.
Why even look for someone else? Just marry yourself, right?
But my thing is, it's just, I kind of, there's like a thing to that. You're going to want somebody, you don't have to get somebody who's completely different from you, because along the lines, like, you have to go through you have to go through the struggle of finding a common ground, or you guys are just going to end up unhappy. Like, like, it's just like, you want to find someone that has something common so you guys can share that passion together and grow. And, it's okay to have somebody who's different than you, different opinions. You guys can learn from each other, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with getting with someone who has the exact same interests as you. That's weird.
Right?
I know it's weird,
make
but
a real doll of yourself and just fucking marry yourself.
That's what you wanted to do.
Some people are so narcissistic to think that everything needs to be in agreement with them. You know what I mean? That's so crazy to me. No, absolutely, there's things that we disagree on. Now, I'm not going to go into massive detail about all of them, but yeah, there's things in politics.
Basically, if the only thing they ever disagree on is like whether or not Tyrone can sleep over, because his ride isn't coming to pick him up.
Things and other things that we don't agree with. That's fine, because what that does is that creates discourse. We can sit down and we can talk about these things intelligently. And sometimes when you have two different people who have different perspectives and they sit down and they discuss things intelligently, as opposed to two idiots yapping at each other, trying to rip each other's heads off like we have in the current political climate in most of the United States, what ends up happening is you have insight, you have discovery, and you have progress. Parts to an actual intelligent mind, not just blindly believing something because everyone else around you says it, which is sadly what we have in a lot of places now.
Your chat.
So that's pretty good. And I like that about us, that we're not the same. She likes certain music. I like certain music. She likes certain games. I like certain games. I like certain, shows. Like, I love horror. I love horror movies. I love horror shows. Okay? She hates it. She does not like horror. The only horror she likes is psychological horror. She can't stand gore. It bothers her. Right? So we would never watch a gory horror movie together because she can't stand it. She does not like that. Sometimes it gives her nightmares,
Right.
I could watch 20 fucking gory horror movies in a row. It doesn't affect me at all. I have a nightmare about it. I wake up and I laugh about it the next morning. But not everyone's like that. Not everyone's like me. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and talk
Let's continue.
specifically about things because that's...
Shimetsukai, thank you for the $2 super chat, hun. Phil's projecting again. Exactly.
It's our own private business. But yeah, I enjoy the fact that we get along so well, even though we're not exactly the same fucking person. That's really weird. Exactly the same person. Right? Okay. Let's see.
We done?
Well, I got an anonymous tip. And they didn't put any name in. They said, "Do I know any fun mobile games that play like Candy Crush? I've been really bored." I don't know if this is actually an attempt to reference the dumb.
So why read it? Why read it?
It's actually a legit question.
Don't read it.
I don't play any mobile games that are like Candy Crush or anything like that. At one point, Kat was playing one like that, but not really. I forget what it was called, but it was a puzzle game. It was the weirdest thing because it was like home design, but then it had like a puzzle mini game in it that I swear was a knockoff of Candy Crush. I think a lot of mobile games are like that.
Homescapes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that a lot of mobile games are definitely like that, where they knock off an established game, but then they try to combine it with something else as well to make it seem like it's an original game, when in reality, all they did is they bit the gameplay off of another game, But I think there's more than a few games out there that are knockoffs of other mobile games, like directly. You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't know if I honestly don't know if that was supposed to be like a jab at me or not. It's like I've told you guys, Do I play mobile games? Yes, I've admitted it. I've admitted I play mobile games.
This is the part where you
Just
shut
that all the
up.
memes about them aren't true.
Okay, bro, nobody's talking about the memes. No, like, this is where you fuck up. Just, okay, do you know any mobile games like Candy Crush? Oh, I know one like Homescapes. That's about it. That's it. Done. Done. Move on to the next question. Why are you still harping on this? Is it because it's eating away at your conscience or some shit?
No, I mean, everyone plays mobile games casually to kill some time or whatever.
Why are we talking about this?
I've explained to you how I know about mobile games are. They're very grinding. The point is you grind in it when you're doing something else. You don't just sit there and focus on the grinding mobile game. You're going to do it while you're doing something else that's a time killer. You know what I'm saying?
No, but then...
But...
And that's why I don't play that's why I don't play these games. Because it's a time killer. I don't have time to kill. Like, I got shit I got to do. If I got time to kill, I'm not going to spend it on this bullshit. I'm going to play an actual fucking game.
No, you know, I'm not going to sit here all day and talk about the nonsense memes and shit that are all
fucking
bullshit.
Okay, then move on, bro.
Okay. Oh.
Come on, just call it. Call it, Phil. Call it, Phil. Phil, come on, just call it. Call it. Okay. This close. I'm about to rage quit.
I got another tip for Stowe, Carl. It's another $1 tip. Should I read it?
You have
to. What do you guys think?
You have to. If not, refund him his fucking money.
Should I read it?
God, give his fucking money back.
Snow Carl says yes, I should read it. You said in the long term you can't do the game thing anymore. Didn't say that. I said I can't do the game thing full time. It would have to be a more balance. Don't you think it would make sense?
Bro, are you serious? Okay, so we're gonna go to 104.29. So let me get that written down. So 104.29. Okay, so we're at 104.29. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, 104. Okay.
Not spend every day. Well, I got an anonymous tip. Okay. All right. We have some extra time if anyone wants to ask a question.
No, I'm not checking that. I want to check fucking... Hey, look at this. Look at his fucking face, bro. Look at that. That's the face of a fucking guy who wants to make fucking content. Hold on, let me see.
Okay. But no, you know, I'm not gonna sit here all day and talk about the nonsense memes and shit that are all fucking bullshit. So, okay.
I just want to make sure.
I got another tip for Stowe, Carl. It's another $1 tip. Should I read it? What do you guys think?
I just want to confirm that you're a fucking dumbass so we can go.
Read it? Snow Carl says yes, I should read it. You said in the long term you can't do the game thing anymore. Didn't say that. I said I can't do the game thing full time.
Okay.
To advertisements. Plus rabbits. Got with 4 heroes to alternate between. Okay. So as of this morning, 9 hours is making a baseline PS5.com. Then but yesterday's awful bad day. Hit the Halloween goal. Have a bunch of hidden content and all this fun stuff. I really enjoyed the game. But my viewing audience told me it was I was just curious. Why not do the milk crate challenge where you try to walk the day that I decide to start political stuff?
Here we go.
Games I like, right? I don't want politics discussed on my streams, but as I get older, all right, you know it's going to happen. You just know that one day I'm going to have to venture over into that realm, you know? And I'm a middle of the road guy. I'm not liberal and I'm not conservative. So everyone's going to hate me. I'm going to be the most hated political okay? Take a flat board of wood and smash it. Like, what the fuck, man? How did society become so stupid? Well, I know the answer to that, but we're not going to talk. We're not going to talk politics today. No, we're not. Undoubtedly, this is going to happen. All right. Today, thankfully, I'm not a political guy. You guys know this, right? I don't want politics discussed on my streams, but as I get older, all right, you know it's going to happen. You just know that one day I'm going to have to venture over into that realm, you know, and I'm a middle of the road guy. I'm not liberal and I'm not conservative. So everyone's going to hate me. I'm going to be the most hated political commentator on the internet when I finally go out and I branch out into that. I'm just not doing it today. I refuse because I like what I do so much. I like games. I like chilling with you guys and having fun, relaxing stuff. I feel like once I finally delve into that realm, that's going to be the end of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, undoubtedly, the day that I decide to start political stuff, I do a political show or I start a political channel. Once I start it, all the attention on me on the internet is going to go to that. You know what I'm saying?
You see it?
All of that. And
so how would you be able to balance? How would you be able to fucking balance? How would you be able to balance?
And I just hate to say it, but I don't want that to overshadow everything I'm doing today. I like what I do today too much. I feel like what I do today has enough meaning that people...
You see this right? This is not content. This is not content. So he read something he didn't want to read.
Horror playthroughs this month?
You know what? I should clip this. This should be a whole clip right here. Several seconds. Several seconds. Almost a minute. I'm almost hitting a minute now. He literally sits like this for a fucking... I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. He sits like that for a full fucking minute. This is content. This is fucking content for people. Who's on today? I'm fucking pissed. Like, holy shit, bro. Holy shit. Like, this dude straight up just sat, like, just sitting there waiting for people to fucking, like, dude, suck a dick, bro. Like, legit, like, yo, just fuck, like, legitimately, fuck you, bro. Like, it's not, like, I can't even, like, fuck you, bro. Like, that's it. I don't even have, I don't even have nothing funny or just, I don't have anything funny to say. It's just, you're just a dumbass, man. I don't like this guy. All right, I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it. I'm done. I'm going to cut it here, guys. I love you, love you, love you. I'll see you at whoever's restreaming. I will see you tomorrow if he's on. If he's not on, fuck him. I really genuinely don't care. All right, love you guys. Love you, love it, 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 love you. All right, gotcha, baby. Peace.